Have you unmuted us?
Yeah.
Hey, and welcome to Vanguard Tactics. 10th edition, Jake.
Yes.
How excited are you for this?
Oh, Stephen Box, I'm so looking forward to this.
Me too.
This.
The Nids.
This.
The Marines.
Not them. This. So...
Now, massive thank you to Games Workshop for these preview copies. And we are going to be playing straight from the box, the Leviathan Box Set that you can basically pre-order this weekend, I believe, obviously from the Outpost, of course, links below. But again, a massive thank you to Games Workshop for sending us this preview copy. Now, Jake,
Stephen Box,
we've added in a couple of extra units.
Yes, because we thought we might as well.
Yes.
We've got to hit the 3 hours.
Exactly. And we have found these units on Warhammer Community.
Yes, from the previews.
Yep, so those data sheets are already available in the public domain, which obviously you could then add to the sheets that have already been freely accessible now because you get everything in the Leviathan box, which is awesome. Digital download, those rules sound kind of cool. Everybody's wanted it, now you've got it. I'm really excited for this, Jake.
Steve,
We're back streaming.
We
this
are
is
back
awesome.
streaming. Do you know what? Like, it feels like we haven't streamed forever.
What,
and
about 4 weeks?
yeah, and I'm not going to lie, I'm a bit emotional here.
I'm a bit emotional too.
I know.
Now, we have an awesome live stream packed for you, and this has been a massive team effort. So before we start, I just want to say a massive thank you to the whole team.
Not me,
Everyone.
'cause I literally have done nothing, so it's just more Seb, George, Mike. I'm here to carry the looks,
Yes.
not anything else.
We
so.
know your skill set in life, Jake, and it is looks. But also, let's not forget Aaron. Aaron has done an amazing job, and you will see all this coming up next. So, in the house tonight, we've also got Michael. How you doing, Michael?
Hello, very excited for this preview. Well, this very first game of 10th edition in the studio. It's going to be awesome.
Yep. And we've also got Jordan.
What's the...
Anything else?
No, just thought
No,
I'd say
no, no.
that.
He said what's nothing.
Nothing's
No-
up.
nothing
Nothing's
is
up.
up.
Everything's great.
No.
Love it.
We've also got Seb here on his Seb cam, so we've
Seb
got.
cam.
Oh, I'm all out of things here,
Yeah,
mate.
you were very stressed when I came, so you didn't even give me my hello kiss that you normally give me.
Right,
when we
well,
into the studio.
Let's not do it now. Later. We didn't do hands in either, Jord.
Oh, my...
I think
Right,
there should be a super chat goal.
reset the stream. Guys, we'll be back in 5 minutes. Okay.
Quick, team hands
Where
in.
we
Team hands in.
Where are we putting the hands in?
Well, normally in the middle of the table we do 2-3 team, a bit of team atmosphere, bonding.
2-3 VT.
There we go.
Where's the
Ooh.
hands going in?
Not really sure.
I don't want to put my hands in anyone right now, if that's okay. I want
Just in the middle.
I want
in the
them
middle.
to be. I just want to play the game. I just want to play the game.
All right, no worries. Right, so we've got the mission, we've got armies, we've got cards. We've got all this cool stuff to, play with, which is awesome. We've got brand new models. The Vanguard Marines are out in full force.
It's their debut.
We've got a brand new Learn to Play course, which is coming out very, very soon. More information on that. But we've also got, obviously, our free little video that we released as well. If you've watched it, let us know in the comments what you thought of it. Bit of a different style in the abandoned warehouse that we managed to find. Wanted like a steampunk vibe, and I think, did all right.
Managed to find.
Yeah.
Definitely knew it was there anyway. I can say.
Wow.
I've seen your photo shoots from when you were a bodybuilder, Steve. So.
Yeah. Anyway, so what's next, Jordan?
All right, well, I can pull up the mission.
Let's do the mission
Yeah,
then.
should we go for the mission?
Yep.
All right, then. We're back in a minute.
In this 2000-point Warhammer 40k 10th edition battle report, the players will be deploying using the Search and Destroy deployment setup. The primary mission is Vital Ground. The central objective marker is removed from the table. In the second, third, and fourth battle rounds, each player will score victory points at the end of their command phase as follows. If they control the objective marker in their deployment zone, they score 2 victory points. For each objective marker in no man's land that they control, they score 5 victory points. If they control the objective marker in their opponent's deployment zone, they score 6 victory points. In the fifth battle round, the player who has the first turn scores victory points exactly as they have in the second, third, and fourth battle rounds. The player who has the second turn scores victory points as they have previously, but at the end of their turn instead of at the end of their command phase. The mission rule for this mission is Secret Intel. Each player in their command phase, after drawing their secondary mission cards up to 2, can draw an additional card and then discard one of their 3 secondary mission cards. Players will now choose to use either fixed missions or tactical missions. At the end of the 5th battle round, the player with the most victory points will win the game.
Okay, so there's the mission.
That was very cool.
Do you know what it is?
No. I guess,
I don't know either, mate.
we're just going to play the game.
We're just going to play some games, and I was really hoping Michael would fill you in on this. So, yeah, obviously in our preparation, there is some failure here.
No, don't worry. There was a lot of talking about Tyranids.
There was.
And I think that, personally, was more important than,
Exactly.
than how we play the game.
Exactly. So look, you know the mission? I think it's time to look at probably some of the armies, right?
Yeah.
Right. Bring up army number 1.
All right, it's Marines.
It's Space Marine time. Okay, Jake. So in my Space Marine army...
Oh, we talked this bit.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes,
Right, cool.
we're allowed to talk in this part here.
Yeah.
Basically, in the Space Marine army, what I've got is Captain Vanguard. He's currently in Deep Strike at the moment. We've then got 5 Terminators led by a Space Marine Librarian Terminator. He's leading the force. He's going to give me sustained hits, okay? So we're going to come on to that later. We've then got a lieutenant hidden somewhere on the table. He's hiding. He's the obviously the NID kind of...
The Rambo.
The anti-NID, the Rambo lieutenant. Yeah, he's kind of cool. He gives me reroll 1s on an objective, which is pretty nice. What else have I got? I've got 2 units of 5 Infernus Marines. I've got 2 units of 5 Stern Guard veterans. I've put 10 models in a Rhino because on Instagram they said that you can now put Primaris in a Land Raider and also a drop pod. So we just assume they can go to Rhino too. Making an assumption here.
Yeah.
We've also got a Ballistus Dreadnought. We've got the Biologus, Biophagus, some sort of apothecary.
He's no tan man.
He's some sort of Gravis apothecary. And then also we have the Vindicare Assassin that was also previewed on Warcom. So yeah, that's pretty cool. And that's my a certain amount of points army.
We just sort of put them on the table and
see what happens. Yeah.
I'm going to go and so because I can read.
Yes.
We've printed off all of my data sheets from Warhammer Community and the PDF. So
Nice.
how good's that? So I've got the Swarm Lord.
Yes.
And this is Michael Swarms.
Yep.
Swarmsy, as we may call him in his rap name. Then we've got some Gene Stealers. We've got 10 Gene Stealers, big unit of 10 of those.
Yeah.
Then we've got some Barb Gaunts. They must know Barb quite well.
Yeah.
That is probably a hive mind person. Then we also have a Psychophage, which is this guy here.
He's
And
great.
He's really cool because he gives out Feel No Pain in a
Okay.
bubble.
Yep.
And as you've probably noticed,
Yes.
they've all formed a bond with...
And if you're new to Warhammer 40k, we're going to tell you what all these kind of keywords mean as we go along in this battle report, okay?
Then we've got Screamer Killer.
Yes.
Because this is one of the coolest models, I think, from this whole thing.
Yes.
And he had to be front and centre. And I've got Termagants.
You do?
We've got 2 units of 20 Termagants.
Nice.
So we've used some old models and some new models.
Yeah.
Just because then you can also see the difference a bit as well. And there's quite a lot, more than I ever thought. And, Steve,
Yeah.
we have some Von
Ryan.
Carstein Lictors, Von Trap, Von whoever it is, Von.
Yeah.
Like,
Lictors.
We've got his Lictors.
We've got his Lictors.
And he's looking baller. So I'm really looking forward to using the army.
Said about the Gene Stealers? We've
Yeah,
added
we've got
in?
the Gene Stealers. Yeah, so they're the add-ins. So
Yeah.
obviously, if we take Michael Swarms and the Gene Stealers out, everything is in the box.
Yes.
We've also got the Winged Prime. But he
Yes.
can't join any of the units that we've got because
He's
we
flying,
don't.
he's flying solo.
Yeah, because we don't know what the other units do, so there's no point using them.
Yeah.
So, and he's just going to hopefully go take some names.
Exactly. I
And
love it.
yeah,
That concludes your army.
it does. It's a amount of something, I guess. so
Okay, very, very nice, Jake. Okay, so Jake, shall I go over my army rule? Let's do that.
Yes, let's do that.
Okay, so the army rule is called Oath of Moment, all right? And basically, Oath of Moment allows me, in my command phase, to pick one of your units, and that allows me to re-roll my hit roll and my wound roll when I target that enemy unit for the battle round,
You
okay?
don't even need to see me. You just
Pick it.
pick it.
Yes,
You go bobbly there.
exactly.
Very
Okay.
good.
And then I've also got a detachment rule called Combat Doctrines. Okay, now Combat Doctrines allows me once per battle to pick from one of the following 3, and I can basically pick these 3 at some point over the course of the game. So 3 of the 5 battle rounds will have this cool effect happening. And, you know, some of them allow me to advance and shoot. Some of them allow me to fall back in charge, fall back in shoot as well, or advance in charge.
Oh, yeah.
Pretty special. So,
Little blood angel in you just got
Oh, no.
excited there.
and obviously we also then get 6 stratagems because I'm playing the Gladius detachment as well.
The detachment in the thing.
That's it, absolutely. So, yeah, Jake,
So
what are your rules?
So mine, the main one, Michael's going to help me here. He's going to come in because obviously I don't know this super well. But I'm going to give this a go.
Go on then.
Right, so you've got synapse.
Okay.
So anything that's synapse, while they're in synapse range of another unit,
Yeah.
they take a 3d6 battle shock.
Okay.
That's like the main thing, isn't it, Michael?
That is correct, yes.
So you take your test on 3d6 rather than 2d6,
Yeah.
giving you an extra
And
chance to
then
pass it.
My army thing,
Your de-
detachment rule,
Your
is
detachment rule.
basically in the command phase. I can
Yeah.
go between 3 different rules,
Okay.
and I can get one of them.
Yeah.
So one of them is the sustained hits.
Yep.
So it is actually at the start of the game. You pick
Oh,
one
it's
of
start
them.
of the game,
It's not quite
sorry.
like a doctrine. It's the start of the game. You
Oh,
pick
okay.
one of them.
That's probably good because there's only one I want anyway.
Yeah.
Which is ironically sustained hits, and then obviously there's others that can do like lethal hits and all that. But
Mm-hmm.
main one that I'm going to go for is the sustained hits one. So the exploding sixes, as you'll see in our little
Yeah.
thing. So yeah,
Love it. Very, very nice. Okay, cool. Right, awesome. Well, we're going to keep it pretty simple today. Is there any comments from the chat at this stage?
Well, we have had 50 gifted memberships at the start. If you bear with me, I will just get the name of the
John
gentleman.
Ricardo,
John.
as you
He's
might well
back.
expect.
he's back.
He is back. Thanks, John. We appreciate that. We really, really appreciate that.
And we've also had a $4.99 cent. Is it? Yeah, cent.
$1. Yeah.
Yeah, $5 basically from Clayton Sanford.
Legend.
And he said, the only time I will ever pull for those blue boys, everything should be red. I agree.
Yeah.
But there's no
Or
blue.
gold.
But there's no blue.
No, I think I've got
The librarian is blue.
Librarian's blue.
Oh,
Yeah.
very clever.
Yes, see what he's done there.
Yeah.
Thank you very much, Clayton. Most appreciated, mate. Yeah, look, super chats, guys, are a fantastic way to help us here at the channel. It allows us to put all of that back into the channel to make it much, much better for you. And hopefully, with these cool little things that were popping up, you quite enjoy it, just to help you understand the game a little bit more concisely and a little bit clearer. Okay, so what's next, Jordan?
All right, well, let's go to a quick advert. We're going to go to one of our adverts with GW.
Thank you.
Yeah.
We wouldn't have been able to do any of these battle reports or any of this preview content without the help of Games Workshop, so a massive, massive thank you for sending us all of our preview copies so we can share with you. And if you do enjoy this content, please like and subscribe, and make sure you tune in for more Warhammer 40k 10th edition battle reports and content.
Wait. Now.
Okay, awesome. And again, massive thank you to Games Workshop because, yeah, without you, we really wouldn't be here doing this whatsoever. So we've deployed our forces. We alternated. We've done it already just to speed this up a little bit. Now, because we get to draw extra cards, it's kind of cool. In terms of our pack, I think we're both going to go
We're going the randomy ones.
the tactical way.
Yeah,
Tactical.
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 It's fun. It's more fun.
Exactly.
And I also get to learn the cards. I actually think it's a really good way
Yeah.
of learning the game is doing it random because then it makes you have to do more.
Yeah. Well, they might, make you pick other secondaries later on down the line, which you wouldn't have normally chosen. So we're going to draw these at random, and then obviously we're going to see basically what we score, and we're going to score some also points for holding no man's lands objectives and stuff, which is cool. So, well, I think the next thing, Jake, is rolling off to see who goes first, right?
Before you do that, actually, we have had another super chat.
Yeah.
So £5 from Andy Down saying, new edition, who dis?
Yes,
I
absolutely.
like Andy. Anyway, he said I never win.
Yeah. That is, you've won some games.
What up, mate? You nearly was going to say it was true.
No, you've won many a games, Jake. Anyway, so what's I going to say? Also, memberships, members content. We're going to be revamping everything in regards to members content. Okay, obviously we've had a bit of a break because of, there wasn't really much point making 9th edition members content.
No one
So we will be coming back in full force once Games Workshop have released all of the rules. Okay, then we can actually talk about stuff. So that'll be kind of cool. So yeah, membership content will be coming back every Friday, as you well know. If you are a member, it's coming back in a very, very big way, and we're very excited. Yeah. So, Jake, the roll off. So you goes first.
I've missed you.
I've missed you too, Jake.
Yeah.
Yes.
No, that's all right, ready?
Okay, look at our lovely new dice tray from Artist Opus, by the way. Check that out, that blue.
Byron.
Yeah, thank you, Byron. Most appreciated.
Right, ready?
Go on then. Roll a dice. You rolled a 4.
That's my first roll of this edition. This is your...
6.
That better not be a trend in this edition.
Yeah, I think it is.
You'd be lethal.
I've actually had disgusting rolling in 10th edition so far.
Well, you could get...
It's my edition, mate.
If you get ITC rank 3, that would be amazing, wouldn't it?
I can only try.
Like, who knows who that is anyway?
I can only try, but yeah, I can roll dice in 10th edition.
Lethal.
That's coming up next. So it's going to be Space Marines, turn 1. Are you looking to start playing Warhammer 40k 10th edition? And if so, maybe you feel slightly daunted by some of the complex rules. Learning any game for the first time can be slightly difficult. So we've put together the most essential course for you, and that is our Start Playing course. This course isn't for everyone, and it is exactly made for those people that are first of all getting into the game. We've got step-by-step tutorials which are going to break down everything so that it's simple to understand each phase of the game, and then we've created missions and games that you can play with a friend or by yourself to ensure that you're maximizing your learning and over the course of the week become really confident with the rules. And if you want to sign up for our Start Playing course, then all you need to do is check out the links below and get signed up. Okay, awesome. So, Space Marines turn 1, my movement phase. Oh, command phase stuff, right? That's something I've got to do now. Basically, what we've got here is the Brutalis.
Or the Ballista.
I don't think I'm going to do any doctrines this turn. What I am going to do, though, is basically use Oath of Moment on, I think, the Screamer Killer. Let's try and get some shots off on him. Yeah, I've got to take him down before he gets to my lines, I think. Because nothing else can really see, mate. Oh, no.
That's what they all say.
Yeah.
Before you do your turn, though, Steve,
Yes.
in all the excitement, I forgot that I need to scout move
Okay.
with my Gene Sealers.
I'll carry on then.
So, do you mind if I just do that quick?
Yeah, so Scout Move is basically a universal special rule that allows a unit to move before the game actually starts.
Yeah.
So yeah, please do that now.
Yeah. And depending on the number next to the wording is how far you move. These get to move 8.
That's it.
It's great, so I'm going to do that.
Well, let's get top down on and let's see what we've got.
Well, I'm just going to go this way. Hide from you.
So we have actually had another 50 gifted memberships from none other than Mandy D.
Oh, Mandy. I miss Mandy as well.
Absolute legend.
What? These people?
We have had also a $10 super chat from Primal Warfrog saying, Jake, Von Ryan's Leapers, lol. Hopefully, Jake can lead the Nids to victory, get in the Nids half of the Leviathan box, going to do a Goliath beetle scheme, white skin, black markings, red carapace.
First off, thank you. Second off, Steve doesn't even think I can win a game. I can say that I don't, but I'm good at proving people wrong.
Yeah.
Here. People said that I wasn't 6 foot, and I have actual evidence I am. So, exactly, Steve, isn't it right?
Exactly, mate.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Because you're 7 foot, and I'm only a bit shorter than you.
Exactly. So, Jake, you've done a fantastic job of staying up my threat range over there. So I'm just going to advance my Infernus Marines. Are we? You can mute us in.
Do you want to have a chat?
Yeah, obviously mute us on the Zoom, not.
You rolled a 6.
All right, then, Mike. So,
Well,
how
well,
are
well.
you?
I am doing very well. I had the pleasure of painting the Tyranid half of the Leviathan box.
You smashed it, mate.
Thank you, thank you. I am in love with the green scheme for the Tyranids, as I'm sure people will know if they're familiar with the channel. And I think it looks fantastic on the table, very striking. And likewise, think you and Steve did a fantastic job on those Space Marines as well.
Okay, I will say this as a disclaimer. Steve did most of it, okay? I've done a couple of things in the army, like the Rhino I did little bits, but Steve was a master with the airbrush. Okay. Yeah, he smashed it. But yeah, both armies look amazing, but more importantly, the Leviathan box itself is amazing.
Yeah. Just before we crack on, don't forget, Steve, you've got your tactical objectives that you might want to start moving towards.
So,
do you want to run us through what you got?
Yes, I will. Have you
I'm
muted us?
muted, mate. All good.
Okay, so the first one is called Capture Enemy Outpost. At the end of the turn, if you control one or more objectives in your opponent's deployment zone. Probably not going to score that one this turn. Right, okay, cool. Next one is Extend Battle Lines, Jake. Okay, at the end of your turn, if you control one or more objectives in the own deployment zone, and you also control one or more objectives in no man's land, this secondary is achieved. So,
You're going to do that.
yeah.
I think that's a pretty much given. You've done it.
I've done it.
Ah,
5 points.
Good job. Good job. Good job. Yes.
Investigate signals. In your shooting phase, you can select one of your units and are eligible to shoot. Basically, the units basically cannot shoot, so I'm going to kind of investigate some signal instead. At the end of your turn, each corner, right, so I need to get within 9 of each corner. It's going to be tricky. So I think I might be able to do one corner over here.
Okay.
With
Well, I'm within 19.
You did. He was actually like there because you were playing about with him because you wanted to look at him.
No, it's all right. I can't do it. It's fine.
Okay.
Not going to have the movement for it. So yeah, there are 2 there.
And which card would you like to discard? Because in this mission, you get to draw up to 3. Normally, it's only 2.
Capture enemy outpost.
That makes a lot of sense.
That's such
Yeah,
a
that-
defeat.
Smart cookie.
That one's gone.
Nah, that's such a defeatist attitude. If I get that, I'm keeping it.
Yeah,
So-
Jake, hold you to it now, mate.
yeah. Well, someone has to hold me.
All
Hold
right,
you
well,
up to string.
let's move to top down.
All right, we're
Okay,
going to meet
chat.
you guys. So we have had another super chat from One Last Blade.
Awesome.
Actually, it's a question for Jakey. So Jake, I'm going to unmute you, mate.
Yeah.
Do you ever miss playing the best faction, the Sons of Titan?
Did One Last Blade ask me that?
Yes.
I love that man a lot.
Good.
Because he is an absolute G and a baller and a good bro. And I was gutted I didn't get to see him at LBO. Anyway, no. The answer is no. I had my fun with them. I do miss sometimes having command of them. Steve, you're quite fancy. After that preview, you were quite up on the old Grey Knights, weren't you?
Oh, I mean, I've
So
got my converted up a very cool Drago.
Do you want to get
it's
him in
very
the camera,
cool
Steve?
if you call it very cool.
You can get
So
him close to
I'll,
the camera.
I'll put it there. I think it's cool anyway. I'll put it
He
on
looks sick. And so, my friend Mr. Blade, you may have to now give Steve the friendship you gave me.
Thanks.
And all the good words.
Thank
He's a baller. You'd like him. He's in shape as well.
there. Great. I love it.
So
Fantastic.
yeah, but yeah, I do miss him in a way, but
Yeah.
I had my fun.
I've also created a Captain Stern with the new Captain model from this box.
And how stern is he?
He's very stern.
I was gonna
So
say.
very excited to show him off. I'll probably put him on Instagram at some point, show my work in progress. I'm also converting up some cool paladins and some other
Oh
units.
yeah, the paladins look good.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I've created a
monster.
Exactly. Right, so I've kind of done my movement phase now.
Okay.
Yep.
Let's get Drago out.
Okay.
I'd say, Mike,
You mean I can't
before
have
you
it-
start, I know what you're like. You're going to put him on the table.
Yeah.
And so what did you do?
What do I do?
No, what did you do?
Oh, I just moved some things around. So I moved
brilliant.
moved the Dreadnought forward to get some shots on. These guys just made a normal move forward so that they can shoot these guys. Flamers hopefully shoot these as well. And those flamers are going to be out of range. So not a huge amount is going to happen this turn. But we will start off with the Infernus Marines. And they've got a rule called Torrent, okay? Now what that means is they don't actually roll to hit. So normally you'd roll the dice to see how many shots you actually hit with. These guys have got a rule called Torrent, ignores cover, okay? And basically I roll a d6, a dice for each of my models, and that's going to determine how many... I know, I told you, 10...
Stop it. Stop it, you. No.
I told you, mate. People should start getting worried. I can roll in this edition. It's a whole thing, mate. You know, it's a whole
Rolling
thing.
dice is a whole thing. This
I know,
is the whole
but-
reason we're here.
But it's something I've always struggled with in life. So now,
Rolling dice.
10th edition has come around and I'm good at it.
Mine was making eye contact.
I know.
I'd say.
What's your toughness, please?
Let me grab my handy dandy sheets.
While you're doing that, guys, we do have a couple of super chats, so I'll just quickly run through them. So Joshua Burdine
Legend.
has
Love him as well.
done $9.99 super chat, and he said,
Tifa.
"Come on, guys! Everyone knows you got to bring the big guns out to hunt bugs. Where you guys hide in the towel? Glad to see the start of 10th. Jake, if you're 6 feet tall, what does that make me?"
A
Or
giant.
him, not me.
He's like 11 foot then.
Yeah.
And then we've also had a £5 super chat from Sin Conti saying, "Hi everyone, hope you're all well. What armies are you all going to play in 10th?"
I love Simone as well. I love lots of people actually. And because I went on his podcast yesterday and I had so much fun.
Yeah.
Honestly, I had so much fun that I nearly left here to go be one of their presenters. Yeah, but I had a good time and
Get out. Go on. Be gone.
But-
Go.
No,
No.
no,
Say things like that.
he's salty now.
So should we go around just say who everyone's going to be playing?
Yes.
Yeah? So start with yourself, Steve.
Right, well, I'm definitely going to be having a look at the Grey Knights.
Yeah?
My 3 this year,
Yeah.
more than likely, be Grey Knights, Eldar, and I'm torn
You're
between...
always an overachiever, aren't you? If you asked for 1 and you've given us 3.
Yeah, but you know, at VT we like to talk about the 3, don't we?
Yeah, yeah.
You know, the 3 factions we'll stick with. So it's just that third one I'm unsure of. Is it going to be Blood Angels or is it going to be Gene Stealer Cult? Because I quite like them.
We may have to have a wrestle in the mud
We could do that too.
because I want Gene Seer Cult.
What 3 are you thinking about?
Admech, Votan,
Yeah? Gene Stealer Cult.
or well, I'm also tempted by Knights.
Ooh.
Because I had so much fun at the team event with Knights, and I was like, didn't have to think a lot, so love an army that I could just do that with.
Okay.
So, like,
Love it. Right, so this flamey unit of Torrent, now all I need to do is roll to wound.
so good.
So what we're going to do is my strength is 5, and we're going to compare that against your toughness, which is toughness.
5.
So I need 4s, Jake, in order to be successfully wounding you. Okay, I like it.
Is there any AP here out of interest?
There is 0 AP on the Infernus Marines. What
Okay.
save have you got?
So I have a 4+ armor save because you're AP 0. I don't have to take a modifier to that.
My nose really hurts. Sorry, random comment. I was making my eyes water.
I thought you were just so excited to
I
see
know.
me, but now I just find out it's your nose hurts. Right, 4 up. So okay, that wasn't actually a bad roll from my. Oh no, it was. So
How many wounds have they got each? Because
they
this
have
is 1
3
damage
wounds
each.
So that was a pass. So that is 1 dead,
Yep.
2 dead,
Yeah.
and 1 on 2 wounds. So what we'll do
Okay.
is we'll go. You must be gone, friend. They don't have anything else though, which is sad. Oh no!
No.
Oh no! Oh no! Hang on. There we go. Right.
So should we just mention that they do have stealth as well, right? But
They
obviously
do.
because you have Torrent,
Ignore it.
you've ignored that step of the
Yeah.
with that rule.
This
But
is
I'm-
good. I can get rid of a page.
But I am going to keep shooting them, so stealth now will come up in practice. These guys here have rapid fire guns, but I'm outside of my rapid fire range, all right? So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4 Terminators that can see, because one of them's got an assault cannon, so it's just going to be their normal 2 shots each, okay?
Should you do the assault cannon first? Because that has a cool rule as well.
All right, 6 shots
Yeah.
with the assault cannon then.
Yeah.
This has a rule called devastating wounds.
Yeah, the coolest.
But I need to roll a hit first, and I'm looking for 4s, because my ballistic skill is 3, you've got stealth, which means I'm -1.
What's Jibby do? What's the Mr. Man do?
He gives me exploding 6s, sustained hits.
Ooh.
Okay, so when every time we see a 6 with the Terminator unit, it basically will generate another hit. And then any 6 to wound here is a devastating wound. We didn't roll any, but I have got 2 just armor saves for you to make. And you
Fantastic.
will get cover.
And is there any AP here?
No.
Okay, so I get 3+ save now, which I fail 1, so I'm down to 1 wound on him.
Okay, now the Stormbolt is from the unit, and I may as well just do the Librarian as well.
Yeah.
Because they're all hitting on the same. They're looking for 4s. No sustained hits, no 6s. So no critical hits, which triggers on a roll of a 6. Then we're looking to... I've told you, mate, I can roll in
What
this
is this?
edition. I can whoa, there was a 4 there and a 4 there. I'm strength.
There definitely was 2 5s there and 2 6s.
It's 2 5s, 2 6s, 1 4.
Yeah.
Yeah, but take the 4s out, yeah. Okay, cool.
No, so there was only 1 4. So yeah, ready?
Yep,
3 ups, because there's no AP.
correct.
He's dead. I don't even need to roll the first the fourth
yeah.
one.
Okay.
Oh. You're going to be dead. Our stream's going to be really quick if you roll this well. The whole comedy factor was you rolled badly, and that was all we had.
Why not?
So,
Not anymore, mate.
no, now I'm quite worried.
I got tactics and rolls.
And thumbs.
And thumbs, yeah.
So-
One of each. Okay, las cannon time at the Swarm Lord.
The screaming.
Sorry,
killer.
that's the one. You know, it's this new model.
Let me get my. You start rolling dice, and I will. I said rolling.
Sorry.
It's not throwing dice.
2 las cannon shots, okay? So I'm hitting on 3s here. You are going to get cover.
Wow.
Okay, the 2 las cannons, 1 miss. Now, that also has a baked-in rule, which allows me to re-roll when you're not under half strength.
Yeah.
But I've also got oath of moment as well.
I'll allow. Oh no, I was going to allow it. That was so cool.
Made it.
It was a 6 as well.
It was a 6 just on there. So 2 hits. Looking for, okay, that wounds, because I was looking for 3s to wound, so I'm strength 12, your toughness
9.
9, yeah, so 2 wounds.
Okay.
AP 3, but you are going to get cover, so add 1 to your saving throw.
Okay, so I have a 2+ armor save.
Okay, so normally that'd require a 5+, but
It's a
because you
4.
get cover, you need a 4+ on these.
And I pass them both.
Boom, 2 6s, Jakey.
It's
Now,
because he's cool.
he is cool. Missiles now, 1 hit, 1 miss, re-roll that. 2 hits. 1 wound. What's your toughness?
Toughness 9.
I believe I'm strength 10 with the ballistic dreadnought on the rocket launcher.
That is
I am,
correct,
yeah.
He's cool, isn't he?
So only
Oh,
1
he's
wound,
very
mate.
cool. And what's the AP here?
It's -2.
So I need a 3+ save this time.
You'll be fine. You love it.
Yeah.
Okay,
I
so
can get down with him. He's cool. So,
that basically... Should I try the Vindicator Assassin?
oh, go on then.
Come
you know
on.
you want to. You,
So-
you're going to moan if I said no.
So the Vindicator Assassin,
You're right, Stephen.
now
Rock.
Michael, on Warcom, what was it that they said about including an assassin? How does it roughly work? Just give us the sort of brief overview.
Yeah, basically, so what they've said is that their army rule is basically that you can include them alongside another Imperium force.
In my army's Imperium.
Exactly, even though they don't have the same faction keyword, which would be Adeptus Astartes in this case, and it's 1 in a strike force.
Okay.
So more than 1 in a strike force, but we've got 1 here anyway.
Yeah. Right, ready? Okay, cool. So
I'm worried.
I've got the Exodus rifle. It's 48-inch range. I can see...
The
Oh,
Swarm
actually,
Lord.
this is obscuring, isn't it, we said?
I
We
thought
did,
it was
yeah.
these.
The whole thing's
were-
obscuring.
Yeah.
But I can still draw a line of sight to
The-
some part of the model.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah.
So which one are you going to shoot?
I'm shooting this Screamer Killer. Okay. Here we go. It gets 1... It ignores cover. All right.
Oh, that's good.
I hit on a 2+.
Okay.
That hits.
This is quite worrying.
Okay,
actually.
cool. So I've hit, because I hit on a 2+. I'm strength 7.
So, I thought you were going to shoot the Swarm Lord, but he's toughness 9, Mr. Screamer Killer.
Right, there's only 5s here then.
Oh no.
I told you I can roll, mate. I told you. This is AP 3 and ignores cover.
Oh no, I'm panicking. So I need a 5+, which I fail.
Okay, this is D3 plus 3 damage.
Wow.
I know. 3.
Wowzers. So I do get a 6 up for no pain.
You do.
Because of the, whatever it's called at the back, the Psychophage.
Psychophage, yeah.
Antelope.
Yeah.
Right, so 6s. No good there.
No.
So I believe he has 10 wounds.
4 left.
Yes, that is.
Okay, well that does conclude my shooting phase.
Thank God.
So, yeah, I've got no charges to make, and obviously there's no combat phase either. So we can keep both of our CPs in our pockets till next turn.
So I'm going to go up to 2.
Me too.
But more importantly, Steve.
Yeah? Did I score any points?
Well, exactly.
I
did
did.
you?
I haven't investigated any signals yet, but I have extended battle lines, so that will get me 5 VPs, because I control 1 or more objectives in my deployment zone, and you also 1 in no man's land as well. So 5 victory points for me.
Not just a pretty face.
I know.
Right. Shall I do my turn now?
Yeah, command phase.
Yeah, so start my command phase. So I'll get 1 CP, because it's a new
So it goes to 2.
player turn. But the Swarm Lord in each of my command phases gives me an extra CP.
Sick.
So I now have 3.
That's very cool.
Okay. On top of that, we're going to do some cards.
Yeah, go on then.
Right. First card. Meow. Capture enemy outpost. Right. What did I promise you?
You were going to keep it.
And I am. because
Don't do that.
No, I think I could.
Okay, I don't think you
You
can.
have no idea.
All right, see what your next 2 are. Because you've got discard one, remember?
Right, no prisoners.
Kill stuff.
Okay, that's quite easy. And area denial. Now that's going to actually be, ironically, quite difficult.
Yes, that's going to be very hard,
So,
actually.
in actual fact...
No, well, you can do this another turn, though. I don't think you're ever going to capture my enemy outpost.
Clip that. All right. I
take it all back.
Ready.
Take it all
There's a
back.
bit we have to edit. Yeah, so I'm going to get rid of that and I'll go no prisoners and
Area denial.
Cool. Right.
Very cool.
Don't believe there's anything else I have to do in my command phase right this... Oh, no, there is. There is, actually. I'm mistaken because everybody...
Yeah.
Because everybody, we've got Nero Tyrant.
Yes.
So he has something that we do.
Yeah.
So in my command phase, I can select up to 2 Tyranid units within 12 inches of this model. Until the start of my next command phase, they count as being within synapse.
Okay.
So
Cool.
what we'll do is I'll just go over and measure who's within 12. So just so happens the Gene Stealers are.
That'll be good to put it on them,
I'll
wouldn't
put
it?
1 on them.
Oh, is that what they do?
Yeah.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, me and Michael were getting all like flustered, and
Yeah.
then luckily he read it properly.
That's good, yeah.
Actually, in this one rare instance, you read it properly. and
Oh,
you
yeah,
found it.
oh no, I did, yeah, I did, I read it, I can read in 10th edition, I can read!
You can read and I can roll.
We're going to be unstoppable.
We're going to be great, Jake.
If we play Monopoly, we're going to be unstoppable.
Yes.
So I've done that.
Well done,
and then
mate.
the other thing is if one or more Neuro-Titans from your army are on the battlefield when you unleash the Shadow of the Warp, which is something I can do later in the game.
Once per game, right?
Yeah, which I'm not going to do yet.
Okay.
I'm going to wait on that one.
You're going to keep in the basket, yep.
Exactly. Right.
Yes.
So that's that.
Yes.
And then I guess I'll do some movement.
Well,
Alright.
there is one very important thing you do need to do.
What's that?
Now, that Screamer Killer,
Oh yeah.
even though he's a single model unit, is under half his starting wounds.
Which means he needs battle
He needs
shock.
like a battle shock check.
Exactly.
Right, everyone.
Now.
So, I am leadership 8+.
Yes.
So normally it would mean I need to roll 2 dice, and if I get 8 or above,
On
I'm
both
okay.
dice
I'm
combined.
I'm okay.
Yeah.
Okay. If I fail this check,
Yeah.
then I count as OC 0,
Yeah.
and I can't use stratagems on him,
Okay.
which is really sad.
Very cool.
But it's okay because he's in synapse range. I get to roll 3 dice.
Nice.
So ready?
Yep.
So I
Easy.
easily pass it.
Easy, thanks to. I mean, you wouldn't even needed it, but yeah, you
Good
smashed it.
stuff.
Okay, well, let's go to top down. You can mute us, and yeah,
Alright.
any questions in the chat? Yeah, get them answered.
Yeah, cool. Well, we're just going to pop over to an ad, and then we'll go straight over to having a discussion with you guys.
But before we continue, I'd like to give a quick shout out to our sponsor, The Outpost. If you're looking for great deals on your miniatures, paints and gaming supplies, we've got you covered. Their wide variety of exceptional service makes them the go-to destination for all hobby needs. So don't wait, check out The Outpost today. Link in the description below.
All right then, Mike. So, me and you talking.
Well, I just want to say that Vindicator was pretty cool, wasn't he?
He is pretty
It
cool,
just
isn't he?
sniped the Screamer Killer. It does need to be said, of course, that the Space Marine faction rule is Oath of Moment.
Yep.
It only affects Adeptus Astartes units, and therefore the Vindicator would not have benefited from Oath of Moment and got any rerolls.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Cool.
You're a smart cookie, Mike.
Well, thank you. I'll do my best.
Yeah.
Um,
I'm proud.
right. Well, how are we enjoying 10th edition so far? Let us know in the chat which army you prefer, which side of the Leviathan box set you're going to be getting, and if you're inspired by any of our paint schemes as well, because I think we've got 2 fantastic looking armies on the table.
Well, make sure you tag us as well in any army
Yeah.
posting you've got on Instagram, or we do have some TikToks now, so we can obviously... Yeah, we got TikToks, Jake. We've got TikToks. Well, anyway, let's. I just need to mention Mandy D has done 2 super chats. So the first one was a $10 super chat saying, "Are we taking guesses at how tall Jake is?" I'm gonna go with 5'4". Can everyone else just put in the chat what height you think Jake is?
There's one person.
And then the other super chat is from Mandy D. $5. Stephen, you need to go to Necrons. You will never go back to the lesser races. Unfortunately, I don't think Steve will ever touch Necrons again.
Well, you see, I've actually been thinking I might play a few Necrons in 10th edition. We didn't get round to us, George. And the important question is, what armies are you going to play? Let's pick 3, if you can.
Well, one is obviously Blood Angels.
Oh, yeah, of course, I guess. Yeah.
You guess.
Sure,
it's a given.
Sure, whatever.
I will always play Blood Angels.
Yeah.
Second army is Drakari. I'm going to be playing a bit of Drakari, doing some Joker-themed Dark Eldar.
Yeah, they look excellent, yeah.
And then third army, I think it's either World Eaters or Thousand Suns, but I'm probably going to go more World Eaters because that's...
Yeah.
Khan is...
Yeah.
He's a good old friend of mine.
There's some spicy previews on Warcom about those Thousand Suns. But I guess we'll find out more about them later.
Yeah, we don't like the shooting phase, though. But anyway, Mike, how about you?
So I'm probably going to kick off 10th with the Chaos Space Marines. I love my models, and I've put a lot of time into them, so I'm excited to refresh the game
Yeah?
with Chaos Space Marines. I think 10th edition, a new edition, is a great opportunity to crack all of your models out.
Of course, of course.
Even the ones that have been on the shelf for a while.
Yep.
Put them on the table, see what they can do. So yeah, Chaos Space Marines for me. And then Imperial Guard, I am refreshing my Imperial Guard collection with the new models. And then I haven't yet decided on the third one, but I might look at Necrons at some point in this edition. So that could be exciting.
There you go, Mandy. We have one Necron player in the house, potentially. But there is quite a few people saying that they're looking at doing NIDs. I think that might be testament to how nice the models are in the box set.
Yeah, they are fantastic.
Yeah.
Absolutely fantastic.
A couple of Tau players.
Oh, go away.
Yeah, a lot of Tau players. And yeah.
Oh, Jake
Well.
is ready.
Oh, he's ready. Oh,
He is
okay.
ready.
All right. Well, we'll tell him about his the heights that people are guessing he is.
Right.
So
I see this is going to turn into the race to Jake quite quickly, so let's make sure I can try and at least do something in this game.
Yeah.
So one thing I need to ask Michael
Yes.
before we do anything
Yeah.
is, Michael,
Yes.
what are the other synaptic things that I have options?
So you got lethal hits
Yeah.
against monsters and vehicles,
Okay,
and you've got precision on critical hits against character units.
okay,
Now, you could use lethal hits potentially,
yeah,
but bear in mind that your sustained hits is only against infantry and swarms.
yes. That's what I was thinking.
Mm.
So, because, now, I looked at the strat. Now, there's something I should have done in the command phase.
What's that, mate?
I could have used a strat to make 2 of my units in synapse range count as being in a different synaptic thing.
Okay, cool.
Now,
that sounds cool.
would you mind
Carry on.
if I could do that? Because I didn't realise it was in the command phase. I thought it was when I picked them.
Yeah.
So that's my fault.
Yep.
So I'm going to do it. so what I'm going to do is I'm going to make the barbed, whatever they're called, the barbed gaunts.
Yep.
The
Barbed
barbed gaunts,
Mhm.
and they're going to gain lethal hits into when on vehicles and monsters.
Sounds good.
You're very handsome, good boy.
Sounds good.
And so I'll do that for 1 CP.
Yep.
So you give me 2.
Mm-hmm.
Did you want to Overwatch? Those
With the
G's,
flamers over there.
Because you can now use it in the movement phase.
Yes. Let's do that. I think that's a good idea.
So what I'm going to do
Yeah.
is I'm going to use malign presence. So once per battle, after your opponent uses stratagem, if this model is your warlord and is on the battlefield, if it can use this ability, if it does so, until the end of the battle, increase that stratagem's cost by 1.
Right.
So this is going to cost you 2 CP.
So my Overwatch stratagem now,
Yeah.
which basically allows me to shoot at the end of... Does it instantly happen? Or is it next time
It's
I go to
instantly.
use it?
It just says after your opponent uses stratagem, if this model is your warlord
So
and is
after
on
I-
the battlefield, it can use this ability. If it does so until the end of the battle, increase that stratagem's cost by 1.
After I've used it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so it cost me 1 this time, but next time it cost
yeah.
me 2.
Oh, okay. I thought it was, yeah, that's fine.
So
anyway, I'll still do it.
this stratagem allows me to essentially shoot as if it was my shooting phase, but normally when you roll to Overwatch, you're only looking for basically critical hit rolls, which
Yeah.
are a 6. However here, because I've got the torrent keyword, I don't need to worry about that, so I just automatically hit. Here we go. Let me probably check they're all in range first of 12 inches, 2 flame. Yes, they all are.
Oh.
So here we go then. Let's do some Overwatching. I told you I can roll.
Stop doing this!
I told
Stop
you.
it. What? Have you got somewhere to be? Like, so, I definitely got some. I want somewhere I want to be. Like, so.
You know, I told you that I can roll in this edition. I don't know what it is. I've waited many editions to be able to roll, and now I've got it, mate. I'm telling you.
This is my formal departure.
Game-
I've decided to leave. I've
Games used to be fun with you.
I've decided to leave.
Ready?
Like, okay.
So, my strength is 5.
My toughness is 4.
Okay, so therefore, on the wound chart, what we're looking for is 3s, because my strength is greater than your toughness.
Right.
No AP, no cover. What's
Right.
your armor save?
I got 5 up.
Roll good then.
Oh, no.
Roll real good.
Oh no.
Oh, okay.
Right.
How many wounds each have they got?
Well, Steve, they are 2 wings each.
Yeah, okay,
So
yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Okay.
Very sad, but that's
4 left.
okay.
Well, I reckon those 4 could probably do quite some good work.
Well, they're quite good.
Yeah, it was a
I
good
know.
roll from me and a terrible saving throw from you, Jake.
Yeah.
Hmm.
It's just, it's very sad when you get that many shots. You make me sad?
I know.
You make me sad?
Yes.
You've changed. You've really changed
I'm
in
sorry.
this
But at
2-week hiatus.
At least
3-week
you've got
hiatus.
synapse, though.
He says while grinning.
I know.
Right, so, cool. So I guess then, with that in mind, we'll move
Yeah.
into shooting.
Okay.
So I'm going to start with barbed gaunts,
Yeah.
and they're going to shoot this rhino.
Okay, cool.
Okay. So they get D6 shots each. They are heavy, but they did move.
Mm-hmm.
So they couldn't see anything. So here we go. Okay, that's not bad, I guess.
That's a good hit roll.
That
mate.
is 21 shots.
Okay, that's good.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 21. There you go. Right.
Let's do this.
So these are hitting on 4s.
Yep.
For every 6,
Yep.
it's going to be lethal hits, so just automatically wounds.
That's good, yeah.
Okay. So here we go.
So every roll of a 6 counts as a critical hit, which will trigger lethal hits.
Yeah, so far, got that, and then...
Nice.
I'm not, sorry, I forgot, I thought of Space Marines there for a second, just bringing them all. We'll have a re-roll in them. And then, I'm strength 5 here,
Okay,
so I need 5s.
you do. That's a good roll though, mate.
Okay, that's not bad actually, so that's
Now-
7,
Put those lethal hits back in.
no AP.
Okay, so I've got a 3+ save. 3, let me just check it is a 3+.
I'd assume it is.
You would have thought so, wouldn't you?
You would have thought so.
But saying that, some vehicles have had a bit of a boost, mate. Michael, kindly put it on a
It
sheet
is
somewhere.
certainly a 3-up.
It's
I
a
can
3.
guarantee.
It's
you.
not having a 2-up.
The,
So-
the Ballistus Dreadnought has a 2-up.
3 have gone through. So that I realised my sheet's here. It's basically got 7 wounds left now, mate.
Amazing. Should we let some more people shoot it?
Go on then.
So should we do Michael Swarms?
Sure, has he got a gun? Psychic powers.
He's got Edmate, but I don't think I can see you.
Okay.
because
You
obviously
can.
This is in the way.
Yeah, you can easily see if you draw a line from the back of the base, you can draw a line to the
Okay.
back of my base.
Right.
Yeah.
He's cool, right?
Go on, what do
Ready
you do?
for this? Right. So D6 plus 3 shots.
Okay. Nice.
So that is 7,
Yes.
and it's Torrent.
Okay.
So
it's torrents.
5's to wound.
Torrents.
Yes, so-
That universal special rule.
Yes, which is automatic hits.
That's very
Amazing.
good.
So that's 2
Wounds, yeah.
at -1, 2 damage.
Okay. Well, I will get a cover save here unless it ignores cover.
No, anyway, it's a wizard power.
All right. But it's still a shooting attack, so I still get cover.
Wizard powers.
Yes.
I know the
So,
rules, but
one
wizard
goes-
powers. So,
So that's what damage?
it's damage 2.
Ooh, 5 wounds left then, mate.
Could have put a bang. They're gone. Right, now let's move to the Screamer Killer.
What about the other guy with the? Because this guy here, who's that?
He's
I believe
this
he's
guy.
got a flamer, hasn't he?
Don't call him this guy. That is the
Psychophage.
that's
It's
the
a psych-
that is the Psychophage. But currently,
Psychophage.
Mr. Jake's having a problem trying to find the Psychophage. Oh, that's why. Because he was glued to that one. Right, so here we go.
Yeah.
So he gets. Is he within 12? Could you just measure 12 inches for me?
12 inches. Yeah. He
Alright.
absolutely is. Yeah.
Amazing. So I get D6 shots.
Mm-hmm.
4.
Yep.
Torrent.
Yes.
And ignores cover.
Okay, so no cover this
So
time.
5 ups. So 3 at -1, 1 damage.
Jake, look at those. You're rolling well too.
Oh, Stephen.
catching
Right,
on.
stop it now. So,
Okay, but don't worry, I shrug them all off
exactly.
with 5s.
Right,
Yeah.
there we go. And then, what? Then we got Screamer Killer.
Sorry, I should have done George's new signature move.
Pop off the.
Yeah, pop the shoulder
Right.
pop. Pop it on the shoulder.
Love it.
Something like that.
Right. Now we're gonna do
Yeah.
the Screamer Killer.
Go on
so
then.
D6 plus 3 shots. Oh,
Okay. That's all right.
is it? And then hitting on 4s,
Okay.
2 hits.
Yes.
Strength 8.
Nice.
So 5s.
Yeah, I'm toughness 9.
Wowzers.
Nothing.
Nothing. You got nothing.
Okay.
And sadly, as much as that really does pain me, that is it.
That's you.
Yeah.
Okay.
For shooting, at least. So I guess we'll go straight into the old charging then.
Sure.
So I'm going to do the Screamer Killer into the Rhino.
Carry on.
Okay, ready?
So you need to roll 2 dice, and on this, whatever it equals, you need to basically make the amount of inches between the 2 models.
Yeah. And I have to end as close as base to base as possible.
Yes, you need to use all 4 inches you've got, mate. Okay.
Yep. Definitely.
Every single one.
Definitely don't know how to do that.
Yes.
Right. So then what we do, the thing is, I don't think, because I got a really bad charge roll there, I don't actually think Michael Swarm's going to actually be able to fit.
7. Mate, you might be able to. Won't? I mean, I reckon you could have gone there. Go for
Stephen.
it. Just roll.
Let's
see what
give it a
happens.
go. Ready?
Just give it a go. You've rolled a 4.
I could seep here.
You could use a command point and re-roll here.
Yeah, which is one of the universal stratagems.
Core stratagems,
Core
yeah.
stratagems.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Is
why
it
not?
worth it though? Or not? Because at the minute he is not doing a bad job at just move blocking a bit.
Yeah. Tell you what, we'll leave it.
You'll leave it, yeah.
Then we'll do the Gene Stealers. This is an important one.
Okay, into the flamer unit. Because this is where you want to use your CP re-roll.
Exactly. Good eye.
Yeah. So this is the command point re-roll stratagem. That will easily get in because
Yeah. Yeah, it is.
you're within 7.
Yeah.
So I'll move you 6. Get
Good
within an inch.
Cool. Right, Stephen.
No,
Let's do
you can't end your move on an objective. I'm assuming we're going with these guys first.
Yes.
I mean, I've only got 1 CP anyway, so.
No, that's good. Right, so let's do the Gene Stealers. So I believe they hit quite hard.
They should do, yeah. They are quite nasty.
Right, so they get 4 attacks each.
Yep.
So that's going to be how many attacks? That's going to be 16 attacks total.
Yep.
So I'm going to need another 6 dice, please, Steve.
Okay, cool. It's number 6, yep.
Yeah. And
what are you hitting on? I'm
hitting on 2s.
Yeah.
And I can re-roll all my wound rolls because you're on an objective marker.
I am on an objective marker.
So 2s. Can't re-roll my hits.
Any sustained hits or anything?
Yes, I do because of my synapse thing.
So that's 4 extra hits.
So basically they all hit.
Nice.
And then your toughness is
4.
So 4s.
Yep.
With re-rolling.
Wow, these guys are good. Although you've only got 4 there, mate, they are.
Do you know what? 2 wounds
in.
each is well good.
Yeah.
There we go. So that is 12 saves at -2.
-2.
And they're 1 damage each. Okay. If I had enough CP, because I didn't need to reroll, I could have had 5s exploding.
That's very cool. So -2. So I'm looking for 5s. 1 dead, 2 dead, 3 dead, 4 dead, 4.5 dead.
Oh, I nearly did the unit.
You've nearly done the unit, mate. I've got 1 guy left.
Cool.
1 guy left. I'll leave the guy on the objective because, you know, let's fight for every point we can.
Exactly. And then what I'll do is I'll get to make a consolidation move.
Now, remember, I do have a lieutenant in here.
Ah, so some of them
will... No, you're still fine.
No?
You can still go around that way.
So what happens here is I can either go towards an objective marker... Well, sorry, I have to go towards the nearest model.
You do, yeah.
But if it wasn't, I could go towards an objective marker.
Correct,
so in this instance, there's a model, so we're going to go like this.
Yes, Michael,
just before we move on, we did forget one of the special rules that the Screamer Killer has, which is to force the battle shock test against something that it's hit with its gun. So the Rhino owes a battle shock test at -1.
I failed it.
You failed it, cool. So
my Rhino's battle shocked.
Yeah, battle shocked.
Okay.
That is quite funny, actually. It's just literally screamed it.
Yep.
Right. Are you ready for this?
Go on then. The Screamer Killer time. How many attacks are you getting?
Nobody did the space jam thing. So he gets 10 attacks.
10 attacks,
Yeah.
okay, yeah.
Hitting on freeze.
Can I pop smoke?
Another fantastic rapper. So freeze. Do you remember that stream when no one knew who he was? Jordan here would have been really good for that stream because he would have been the only person in this room other than me that knew who he was.
I'm cultured, Jake, like you.
Yeah.
Wow.
And handsome.
And
I've passed the mantle.
that's right.
Of the Black Panther, or the handsome man. Right. Strength 10.
Yes.
Strength 10, did you hear that?
Yes.
Freeze.
That's a good roll, mate.
These
6s do anything special?
Sadly not. But they're -2.
Okay.
Flat 3 damage each. So he's probably going to just flip the Rhino on his own.
No, I'm going to roll good. I'll roll 5s.
Okay.
No, didn't.
No, so he would have killed the Rhino just without all that shooting.
You just wasted your time. Now, I do have a rule called Deadly Demise. This is another universal special rule. And if I roll a 6 here, Jake, I'm in a bit of trouble. My guys could take some more wounds. As could you, though. It's a 5.
I thought it was going to be a 6.
No Deadly Demise. Right. But I do have some Stern Guard veterans inside, because they've got to go somewhere, right? Get them up the field. So I've got 10 guys, and I'm going to basically roll a dice for each of those models, okay? Any 1s, I could be in trouble. Oh dear, I've rolled 3 1s, Michael.
3
So talk us about what happens now, Michael. I've rolled 3 1s.
Okay, so if a transport's destroyed and the models have to get out, they need to roll a dice for each model, and if you roll a 1, you take a mortal wound. Now, this is different to the previous edition. You just take a mortal wound per 1 rolled.
Really?
Yes.
Oh, I thought they died. Oh, no. Oh, no. I was like, yes, yes, yes. Oh, no, no, no. Oh, no.
Oh, yes.
Oh, toffee. Right.
Yes. Yes. So that's a unit on a wound, okay?
Okay. So you're going to put 1 wound on 1 unit and kill a model out of another?
That's exactly what I'm going to do, yeah. And awesome. I want to block it off so you can't hit my Terminators, okay?
Good stuff, mate.
Yeah, so that's what I want to do there, is can I place him wholly within 3? That's got to be. No, that's...
no, definitely.
That's quite a big 3 inches, that.
Yeah.
Okay, right.
Never heard that.
So we're going to go like that there. So that's the closest model. Okay.
I've started doing Steve's gorilla pose.
I know you have.
Games.
Very good.
Yeah,
yes, Jay.
I did it in one of my games.
Now, do you know why we took the Rhino? Because that was a really cool rule called Firing Deck, and I completely forgot to use it.
Oh, what you could have? What was that do?
So firing decks are another really cool rule. It's on some transports, not on all of them. Basically, it allows you to fire a couple of the models inside, use their weapons, but you use basically the vehicle stat line for it, which is kind of cool. So we went to do it and we didn't even get to show it off. But we have shown you transports now, which is kind of good. How they work, how you get out, what happens when you die. Yes?
We have a whole edition to show.
I know, but
we have a whole. I know sometimes you get
a bit carried away.
No, I'm harder on yourself.
I do.
No, you're fine. It's okay.
We've got more time.
Come on.
Thank you. Right, Jake.
Anyway.
What are you doing now? Would you like to consolidate into my unit of Stern Guard?
Yeah, go on then.
Go on
Right.
then.
So how I do this? 3 inches.
So the unit divide is there.
Yeah. So he's only going to be able to hit that guy.
Okay.
So la 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 la.
Right.
Blah. And that's the noise he makes.
So these guys will now get to pile in and fight.
Yeah. And because I've done all my combat, there's no stratagem, no strats needed, and also you'll just don't forget to do the space over there.
3, 4, yeah. Michael, when I get out of a transport because it's blown up, has anything bad happened to me? Like, am I battle shocked or
You're
something?
battle shocked, yeah.
I thought I'd be battle shocked, yeah.
Yeah,
That's
if you get
good
out of
as
a transport
well.
It's been destroyed, you're battle shocked.
But I still get 4 attacks a model.
And you do still get Oath of Moment.
I still get me oath of
There you
moment.
go. Look at that.
I could kill the Screamer Killer
Oh,
here.
look at this. What is going on?
You know,
Stop it.
looking for
Stop
fives
it.
here, Jakey.
Stop it, you. Stop it.
Look.
He's ruining it.
I do believe it's 6s.
It
because
probably
it's
is
toughness
six.
I'm
9
toughness
now.
It's all right.
Okay,
You only
yes.
rolled 1
Don't worry,
5.
just pick them all up and roll them again.
Thanks to the oath.
Who's this oath for?
There it is, 4.
Oh, no.
Oh, what have you got there? You got 4 wounds.
I do, right.
You could die here.
I know I could. Do
That'd
you know
be-
what?
there you go.
I don't trust myself enough to the point where I'm actually going to roll 3 dice and then keep the 1 out just in case.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Okay,
Yeah.
you're fine.
Yeah,
You
yeah,
loved
yeah.
it. Right, now my intercessor over there.
Infernus Marine.
That's the one. 1 hit. 1 wound.
So I fail that. So
Take a wound on one of those.
I can't believe they have.
2 wounds each.
Yeah, that's
Epic, isn't
that
it?
is sick, isn't it?
Yeah.
Like-
Okay, so well, I think that concludes the shooting phase. We're rattling through these turns, aren't we?
Well, you've got somewhere to be apparently with all your good dice rolls. So, yeah, so that does conclude that.
What did you score?
I did like a bit of a Frank Lampard. Anyway, so I got no prisoners. I don't believe. I know, so I do get it because I killed the rhino
Yes.
for 2,
Yes.
and I'm unsure if because obviously this now means I have to get rid of this anyway. I could have potentially got more,
That
but I
is
have
correct.
to score it.
Yes,
which
I
is
believe
really sad.
You got really unlucky on the guy over there on a wound left because
I
that'd been
know.
another 2 points.
If that Overwatch wasn't so devastating,
I know.
it could have.
That actually changed the
But
game.
I've missed that. There we go. And then area denial.
No, not yet.
You
No.
will score that, I believe, because you're in the middle, but you'll get less points. If I'm not correct.
No, it's got to be.
So it says if at the end of the turn there are 1 or more enemy units holding within 6 inches of the centre of the battlefield, but there are no enemy units within 3 inches of the centre of the battlefield.
I'm.
No,
Okay,
basically
those
you
guys
have
are-
to have no one there.
That's right, yeah.
Definitely don't get that.
Absolutely.
Definitely get 2 points for no
It's
prisoners.
I think it's +1 because it's a randomly drawn objective. So some of the cards are.
Yeah, no prisoners
point.
is. You can't take it as a fixed mission
Okay,
anyway.
cool, so it's
it's
just
just
a 2.
2.
No.
Brilliant.
It's a no.
Okay.
And then, but I get 2 points, and that's it.
Now we are into the battle round 2. That's coming up next.
Okay, well, we're just going to go to a quick word about one of our sponsors.
Let's take a moment to appreciate Colourforge, our fantastic sponsor. Their range of spray paints has become our go-to for making our miniatures come to life quickly and efficiently. The quality and variety of colours they offer are truly unmatched, providing a smooth application for stunning effects every time. Check out Colourforge for your next hobby project. Okay.
Steve, it's okay. It's okay.
I've just found out that the animations for the core stratagems aren't working.
Are we back?
We're, yes. Yes. Very upset about that, actually. Leave it to Jordan, and he's ruined it.
Sometimes you need a handhold in a
Okay.
situation like this, right? Everyone, right? Steve's been working really hard, and Aaron's been working really hard, and one of the animations not working. Stop crying! And but what we're gonna do? We're gonna look at me. Look at me. What we're gonna do is we're gonna take a deep breath. And ow, you can breathe on your own,
You
right?
just said deep. Oh, right.
Yeah, you can breathe on your own. That's a deep breath. I don't need to
Okay.
tell you when to release.
All right,
And
fair
we're going to continue
My command
And
phase.
we're just going to explain everything.
Yes. So my command phase this time, I need to take some battle shock for a
I thought
start.
about to say some parasail. I can say, like,
This guy over here might need some paracetamol. He's lost all his squad and he's only got a wound left, so he's going to take a battle shock. He's okay.
he's all right, isn't he?
Everything else is fine.
Yeah.
So Oath of Moment this turn, you've got that Screamer Killer on 4 wounds left. It feels a waste to put it on him, but... Oh, go on, what?
Sorry, something I'm just going to note for more of the chat, and like we've said, this model is actually on the bottom floor. I've just done it here for the representation.
So we know where it is?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. But I also need to draw... I extended battle lines,
Yeah,
didn't
you've
I?
done that one.
So I need to draw another card. Is it optional to draw a 3rd card, Michael?
It is, but yeah, so it is optional.
So if you've
Overwhelming
got
Force.
something so good, you don't need to draw.
So while a secondary, each time an enemy unit started the turn within an engagement range that is destroyed to score 3 points. So if I kill a unit on an objective, I get 3 points. So if I can kill him
Yeah. And
And I-
my Gene Stealers.
and the Gene Stealer, so I think in that case I'm going to put my Oath of Moment on this guy over here.
I quite like Ned.
Oh no, he's on the bottom floor, isn't he?
Yeah.
So I can't shoot him anyway.
No.
Bad move, Steve. Bad move.
I quite like Ned's, but because I like all the names.
Yes.
Barb, Scaunts, Gene's Steelers. Like, there's so many. What about, are you going to do a Doctrine this turn? Because a fullback and shoot those Stern Guard could be quite tasty.
Yeah, it could be quite good, couldn't it? All right, let's do that then.
Yeah?
Yeah, I'll do fullback and shoot, because that leaves a Furnace Marine to do that too.
Exactly.
And then I will Oath of Moment, because I don't really have a great deal over there to deal with those. I'm actually going to Oath of Moment this unit here, the Gene Stealers. Yeah, just get them
Gene's
gone.
Steelers.
Yeah, so that's what I'm going to do into my movement phase. And
Amazing.
any questions, put them in the chat.
Awesome. We'll mute you guys then. Awesome. Well, we have got a few things just to mention, Mike, before we
yes.
get on to talking.
We've got a few questions about some of the rules, yeah?
Yep. So, well, first of all, we did have a $10 Canadian dollars
Yeah.
super chat from Fisher Fury. I've been looking forward to this all week. Go Nids, Stephen P.
Oh, Stephen, legend.
Yeah, now you're a legend, mate. We're glad you're here joining us on this glorious day,
Yeah.
playing a bit of Leviathan. All right, and then we did also have another super chat from Mandy D, saying, can't be a VT stream without some technical difficulties. It's okay. Next time, get Mike to walk by with cards like the Bikini Girls do for boxing matches. Do you know what, Mike? That includes the bikini.
I would take a hell of a super chat.
You walk. Okay,
Jake can
Jake's
do it for
volunteered.
free. Okay, cool.
Yeah,
All
Jake's
right.
volunteered to walk around in a
Okay.
bikini.
Okay.
So yeah. Swiftly moving on, we've got 20 gifted super chats from, not super chats, 20 gifted memberships from Tattoo Tabletop.
James, legend. I hope you're enjoying 10th edition.
Yeah, mate, you're a legend, and we will be discussing more on Drakari, mate.
Nice.
Yeah, so let's get onto some of these rules questions then, shall we, Mike? So there was a few that people have pointed out with the battle shock. I think it's best maybe if you just clarify in terms of, so when Stephen's overwatched, the rule for the Infernus Marines.
That's right. The Infernus Marines have a rule where they can force a battle shock test, but it's only in their shooting phase. So an Overwatch wouldn't trigger it.
Yeah.
But if he shoots again this phase, which I assume he will, with the tactical doctrine active, he will force a battle shock test if that unit is still there.
Yeah, exactly. And how is everyone enjoying this stream though? I'm just going to keep looking around, see if I can find some of these questions.
Yeah, I've there is something I need to uncover that is very, very important. Now, we remember that the Stern Guard were battle shocked because they got out of a destroyed transport. At the start of your command phase, when you get to the battle shock step of your command phase, which is like a second step, any battle shocked units are now no longer battle shocked. And then you will test again if you need to, because anything's below half strength, etc. So the Stern Guard veterans are no longer battle shocked because we've been through Stephen's command phase. Interesting turn there. I think the Screamer Killer showing you how hard he can punch in combat, and I think he's about to get his comeuppance with those Terminators. So we'll see some damage go through there. The Gene Stealers facing down the Dreadnought, and I think I see a cheeky anti-Tyranid lieutenant turning up in the top left there. This guy doesn't lead a unit. He has the lone operative special rule.
Yep.
Which means that you can only target him if you're within 12 inches with your shooting attacks.
Yeah, I think. But Mike, let's just quickly reverse a little bit.
Okay.
Let's just talk about those Gene Stealers because 2 wounds on Gene Stealers.
True. Yes, I was very excited when I saw this data sheet. Gene Stealers in any book that they are in, that is Warhammer 40k, like any novels, Gene Stealers are one of the most terrifying enemies that you see come up. Any Space Hulks you jump on, people are scared so much of the threat of Gene Stealers. So it's nice to see them have a bit more staying power and, of course, hit as hard as they do. Launch those Gene Stealers at objectives, people, because they will do some damage.
Can we just have the opposite of that and not have Gene Stealers come at me? Because that's kind of scary. But
I
anyway.
will be throwing Gene Stealers at you, George.
All right, thank you. Right, let's go back to Steve.
Okay, I think I figured out the issue with the command point reroll stratagems, why they're not popping up on the animations.
What's wrong?
I figured it out. We'll have it fixed for next time. The universal stratagems, the universal special rules, are they working okay?
Yeah.
Excellent. Right, I know exactly what the problem is. Don't you worry, technical difficulties will not happen next time.
I was really gentle with you. Now you just karate shot my shoulder. My bad shoulder.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, it's all right. It's all right. Oh, yeah, now he's really
Guys,
done
wrong
that
stream, wrong stream.
Okay, so.
Anyway, we'll do what we do later.
Yes.
Anyway, so at the end of your movement phase, Steve,
Yes. Oh,
I'm going to Overwatch.
go on.
I'm going to Overwatch with Michael Swarms.
Yes.
Okay. So I know you're supposed to do this at the point of moving.
Hang
but
on.
Due to...
Forgotten to do something.
He's forgotten to do something.
It's not the
it's Captain Vanguard, is it?
Captain Vanguard.
They're new and improved. Captain
Yes.
Vanguard.
Captain Vanguard wants to get in amongst it. And I think I just want to, get him into the fracas, into the fray, and I'm going to put him over there.
I want to see that showdown. That is going to be epic.
So is this
Yes.
deep striking, Steve?
This
I
is
am
deep striking. Yes.
Deep striking, yes.
Love them universal special rules.
Yes.
I love these new graphics.
Yeah,
Absolutely
guys, can you
fantastic.
just let us know? Are you how you finding the graphics? Let us know in the chat. I'm sure Steve will appreciate
When they work.
That. No, Steve, they're working.
Okay.
Can I Overwatch now?
Yeah, you're going to watch
So
now.
again, it's basically is it after a model's moved or a unit started moving or anything like that, but because Steve was over there, it was a bit difficult. So Michael Swarms,
Yes.
he was going to Overwatch the Stone Guard
Yes.
because I think they're a bit more deadly because currently they're not going to be able to do anything really this turn.
No.
So going to start it on 2 CP this turn, going to go down to 1. There
Yep.
we go. D6 plus 3.
Nice.
And it is blast, I think, but that shouldn't matter because you don't have 5 models.
Exactly.
So
Normally-
Blast, if there are 5 models, you'd get +1 to the number of shots you get.
Yeah. Yes.
And it's for every 5, so if there's 10, you get +2.
yeah, sadly there was only 4 though.
Yeah.
Here. So I'm going to need 3 swings at strength 5. So that is 5 wounds.
Okay.
-1, 2 damage. I am just going to double check that, so because I don't want to get it wrong. Yep, -1, 2 damage.
-1, 2 damage.
So 4 pluses here.
Do you ignore cover?
No. So you will get your cover.
Okay, cool. -1s.
So 2 die.
Damage 2, yeah?
Yes.
So it has to be from the ones that were getting the benefit of the cover. They're the ones I've removed.
Cool.
Good, good, good.
There we go. I think that's pretty worth 1 CP
Good to
personally.
me.
And yeah, so that's my doing something in your turn.
All right. Okay, so movement phase, yeah, obviously I've deep striked in with Captain Vanguard and I've started to investigate some signals. I've got my Biologus dude within 9 of this corner, that lieutenant within 9 of that one, and Michael, here's a question for you. Can I start to investigate a signal but still declare a charge, and then obviously if I make the charge then I'm just outside of the range?
So this is a fantastic question, and it's definitely worth clarifying.
Yes.
So how it works now, we don't call them actions anymore, but if you're familiar with the previous edition, they were actions. So now you take a unit that's eligible to shoot.
Which I am.
They now become ineligible to shoot or charge.
Ooh.
Okay, so it's not like you can choose and then turn it off.
Shame.
So you
You're
have to commit.
just not eligible. So
Right.
either you do the action or you...
Oh, see, the thing is, he does get reroll charges
Oh,
built in.
that's
So,
pretty cool.
do I want to go and kill the character on a 9-inch with a reroll, or just investigate some signals?
Do the cool thing. Charge
You have
the
to do the
dude.
cool thing.
Charge the dude.
Charge the dude. We'll do that. Yeah, we'll charge the dude. Okay, cool. So we're going to the shooting phase then. All right. Now we're going to kick off first of all with the Torrent Infernus Marine. Okay, he's fallen back, but because of the combat doctrine, I can fall back and shoot, and he's going to flame you. Are you ready?
No.
Ready for a 6 here?
No. Oh, what
Told
I
you.
said, no.
I told you.
Why is no one listening to me?
And your Oath of Momented.
Yes,
So it means I can reroll all my wound rolls.
All of them.
Just the one
Actually.
needed. Oh, it still failed. 5 saves, good sir.
So 5 plus.
Oh, that's a good roll, Jake. Just
so
one.
You failed 2.
Yeah, so one dead and one takes a wound.
I love how they have 2 wings each. Oh, that's
Okay.
actually so
Is the
good.
battle shock triggered now or at the end of the shooting phase for these Infernus guys?
Oh, that's a good point, actually.
But
They
there's
do
There's a
trigger
chance. I think
a,
there's a
a battle shock test. And as you'll soon find out, guys, battle shock is massive.
After.
After. Okay.
But do you know what? I've still got some Stern Guard veterans here, and they're going to have some
a go.
shots first. So
Fair enough.
we're going to empty this unit with the rapid fire rule into, and they're all within 12 just to shoot those guys, okay?
Okay.
And I've put them on top of there so they can see down. So 1, 2,
Jake.
they get 2 shots each, is that right, Michael?
Yeah.
That is correct with their Stern Guard bolt rifles. I assume we've not got the combi weapons.
I'm just taking all
Just
the...
Stern Guard. So it's 2 plus 1 for rapid fire.
Yeah, just to make it super simple. Obviously, normally you'd have, looking at the model and you'd see what they're armed with and the rest of it. You've got a combi, and the models do look beautiful, these
They are
days.
awesome.
But we thought just to keep it simple, keep all the dice rolls. So that allows us a speed roll rather than separating them off and having 4 different profiles of weapons with the heavy bolter in there. Keep all the same.
Yep. So they're 3 shots each, Steve, because they're rapid fire 1, but their attack characteristic is 2 base. So they'll get plus 1 shot.
Don't do yourself out shots, Steve.
Okay, I'll get some extra shots then. So that's 15 shots. Okay, they've hit
my
well.
God.
Any special wounds on these?
So these guys do have that all-important devastating wounds, even on their normal rifles.
And do they have anti on this weapon or not?
They do not.
Okay, so you get extra
Yes.
shots, but not the anti.
That's right.
I like it. Okay, cool.
No, yeah.
So, what we're looking for here is strength 4 and toughness.
I'm toughness 4.
So it'd be the same anyway. But these 6s are what we call devastating wounds, Jake. They are just basically, they ignore your saving throw.
I know.
And they ignore your invulnerable save if you had one.
They know all my fun. Oh, very good.
So that's, roll the saves.
So they're all dead.
Yes.
Because it would be 4 mortal wounds.
Yes.
Because that's your damage characteristics 1.
That's it.
And then I failed 3, so 7. I've only got 5 wounds left in the unit.
Yeah.
You would have just killed them from shooting them. You didn't even need the little Infernus, man.
Well, he needed to,
but our little friend now can go back to his big friend.
That's what I was pointing at. I was like, why have we got a little...
No, because that's to represent his ability. His neuro command thing. that
Okay,
he does.
right.
Okay, so these 2 guys right here, they are just going to put 2 shots into the swarm.
Michael Swarms.
Yeah, because they're in rapid fire range, so that makes sense to do that.
Okay. Into Michael Swarms.
Yeah, let's just try and get some mortal wounds on him. I've rolled terribly there, you'll be pleased to know. Nothing, mate. Nothing whatsoever. Okay, this unit of Terminators. I'm going to shoot this back unit because I think I can handle this guy in combat. Just saying. Just saying.
Checkmate.
So,
Let me get Barb's Gaunts.
Barb's Gaunts.
Barb's Gaunts.
I'm going to
where are
start off with the assault cannon with those devastating wounds.
they? Yeah.
I've hit 5 times, mate. So I'm
Yes.
hitting on
You
3s.
do get those exploding 6s. You got an extra shot in there.
Well done, thank you. Sustained hits, yep. I've got 1 devastating wound there.
Ooh.
And 2 saves, please. No AP.
So
You're
both
okay.
fine. But then a devastating wound.
Yep.
Barb's Gaunts are,
They're 2 wounds each.
I believe
With a 4-up
so.
save.
They are.
Now I'll
So
start resolving the storm bolters. I'm not in rapid fire range. I
Barb's
do
Gaunts.
get 2 6s in there. So they'll go back in. What's your toughness, mate?
Toughness of Barb's Gaunts is 4.
Okay, so you've got 4 saves, no AP. You will get cover.
So 3 up. I fail 1, so 1 of Barb's Gaunts.
Okay. Then I've got a psychic attack from the librarian. So,
Just a quick thing, Steve.
yeah,
Do your Stern Guard also have a rule to shoot twice,
they do. Once per game.
once per game?
I believe it's once per game.
Yeah.
It is indeed once per game.
So if they kill a unit, which you did do,
Yeah, after this unit, if one of my units were destroyed, yeah. So I could do it, but do you know what? It's once per game, Do I really want to use it now? I'll hold on to it. So the librarian in Terminator armor, he's got smite. It's a focused witchfire. It's devastating wounds, hazardous. Let's go for it.
yeah,
D6 shots. It's range 24. I'm still at those Barb's Gaunts.
Ooh.
6 again. 2.
good.
Okay. Hitting on 3s. It's not in the box. 2 hits. Strength 6, toughness, so I'm looking for 3s over there. Okay. 1 wound, minus 2 AP.
So 6 plus. I fail it.
Okay, D3 damage.
And
That's 3 damage, so 2 dead.
another Barb's gaunt.
Yep.
Poor Barb. Beautiful lady.
Now, because I really focus this psychic power, I need to take what we call a hazardous test.
Yes.
Now, on a result of a 1 here, I'm going to take 3 mortal wounds. Is that right? Because it's a
That's
character.
right.
It's a 6. He's okay. He loves it.
Bless him.
He does not worry about the hazardous. Now it's time for the Vindicator Assassin. The only thing he can see is the Screamer Killer.
Oh no.
Are you ready?
No.
1
sorry.
shot.
I was
1 hit.
flabbergasted.
Are you ready? That fails to wound. Okay. Do not despair.
You would have single-handedly killed the Screamer if you got that through.
Yeah.
Bang, bang.
Turns out what you need in the game of Warhammer 40k is an assassin.
Who would have thought it, eh?
Yeah.
He seems decent.
I was tempted to put a CP reroll on him.
He could do.
No, I'm not going to do it.
Oh.
Don't tempt me, Frodo. So, over here,
You said you'd only call me that in private.
look, that was nothing to do with a height-related joke. It was more just because of the, like
it's-
Gandalf when he
no.
says, don't tempt me, Frodo.
No.
It was nothing to do with the height,
I wasn't
okay?
trying to rob you.
Or the
I
hairy
was
feet.
trying to help you. Okay.
I see what you've done there. Strength
Oh
and
no!
honor.
And I missed your hand. I can't even hit. I can't even hit your hand, let alone a model.
I wasn't going for your hand.
Oh. Right.
So, the Dreadnought into the Screamer Killer.
Yeah.
2 las cannons. Well, I can re...
You can't because you overmoted in the Gene Stealers.
No, because you're actually under your half strength. He's got his own inbuilt
Oh no!
reroll
Oh
roll.
no! Oh,
Only
no,
1 hit.
oh, no.
3's to wound. As a 6, mate. Minus 3, you will get cover.
So 4 plus.
You're okay. Cool. Then the 2 rockets. Huzzah! 1 hits. 1 wounds. Minus 2.
So 3 plus.
Do you know
Oh
what?
no!
Do
How
you know,
much?
do you know what I've actually remembered? I can't even shoot you anyway because technically this would be. I
Oh,
wouldn't be able to see you. So
okay.
ignore all that
Oh.
because you're completely behind it, I can't even see you because this is you just can't shoot through that. Am I right there, Michael?
You are correct. That's
Yeah.
right. Yes.
So
yeah.
we just went through that just for the sake of it to bring up that point that you can't always shoot depending on line of sight.
I think another thing we forgot to mention, we got very, very carried away in all the excitement of 10th. You did score 2 victory points for holding your home objective in your command phase
Yes.
because of the mission. But obviously, the Infernus Marines were pretty bogged down with those Gene Stealers and didn't hold that objective.
Bogged down. Whatever.
Mild inconvenience.
Yeah. Okay. So we're now into the charge phase.
Fez.
Are you ready? Captain Vanguard is going to charge into your prime.
Michael Swarms is little brother, Little Swarms.
Are you ready?
So,
Oh,
yes.
I need a 9 hit.
Or Dave. We'll call him Dave. This is Dave. This is Michael Swarms.
Okay, into Dave.
Okay.
That's a 6. Now I believe
There was
Captain
no clash.
Vanguard can re-roll for himself.
I just made a really good rap joke there, and Jordan's just.
So we just had a question about the, someone said something about the Assault Cannon not having Sustained Hits 1. Sustained Hits 1 is an ability you get from the Terminator Librarian leading the unit. It's not on the weapon, it's an ability he gives to his unit.
Sorry, Jake. What
I
was
made
the
a really
joke?
good rap joke there.
Oh, please, let me
So
know.
I said, this is Michael Swarms. We'll call him Dave. He didn't make his charge, and I went, there's no clash. Yeah. And you failed it again.
Yes.
Jake, you're
So-
a man of culture.
I am.
You're also handsome.
Well, we don't need to state the obvious.
What's the OC on that gentleman, Dave?
Gentleman.
Yeah. So OC is a characteristic given to you that basically determines how well you can control an objective.
It's 1.
Okay, cool. So I've got that objective now.
Oh, easily.
Yes.
Easily.
Easily, sir. Right, charge phase.
Very good, sir. Yes, very good.
Terminators
Yes, very good.
into Screamer Killer.
Yeah, he doesn't have a cool name.
I'm in. Do. Now I need to get all of them within base to base. That can get within base to base, and I rolled an 8, so actually that's quite good.
Yeah, without breaking coherency as well.
Yeah, or
which you easily
breaking
can.
mine or your models. Yeah.
A note on coherency actually, because you do have a character leading the unit, making it 6.
Yes.
Coherency is from 7 or more is 2 inches of 2 or more models, but anything below that is 2 inches of 1 or more models from the same unit.
And also, just a quick thing, we have also been gifted 50 Vanguard Tactics memberships by
Another 50.
the one and only Mandy D.
We love you. We love you, Mandy.
Thanks so much, Mandy. Really appreciate
Everyone
that.
who's just been gifted a membership, obviously make sure to take advantage of all the benefits that come with being a member of Vanguard Tactics, and obviously just say thank you.
Support us. It's really,
Yeah.
really helpful. Thank
Yeah.
you so much.
Make sure you set an alarm though to renew that next month for us. Thank you so much, Mandy. Are people enjoying the game? Are they learning stuff about 10th?
Everyone's saying, well, I mean, not everyone, but the people that have
Why?
commented.
Why not? Why not?
Hold me
Why
back.
not everyone?
Hold me back,
Why
Jim.
not? Why not? Why not everyone?
Okay, I've triggered them. Sorry, guys. No, so we have had a lot of positive comments about how we are explaining the game, and obviously, Steve, your amazing pop-ups on the screen that you've
They're not mine.
you and Aaron have lovingly created.
Team pop-ups. Michael wrote them. Aaron did them.
I pressed them.
You're pressing them. I put them into the machine.
And
you
I
know.
did absolutely nothing.
No, Jake.
I can say,
You were the handsome.
I'm there to point it. Like, I'll pretend like if it's above my head, I'll go there.
Yeah. Well, if you think about it, like this roughly cuts off about here.
Right.
So
Okay.
I think the
Where's it pop up on the
Universal
screen?
special rules up here, right? Yeah. So
a
there.
bit lower down, but yes, that.
Okay,
general
so I'm
area.
gonna
That's
go-
Right, that's right.
I'm gonna go.
So, no, hand across. Across.
I thought you said
across.
hand of God.
There you go. So your hand is literally touching the edge now.
That's the universal special rule right there. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool. And then if you put the wound chart up, does it come in about here?
So the wound
Oh, so
chart,
then my hand could go
It
there.
does! Whoa!
Nice.
Nice.
And then if we had a stratagem that worked
Where would that go?
up there.
No, you've denied me my opportunity to point at things. How could you?
I know.
It's
I
the
know,
worst day ever.
I know. Anyway,
Nothing.
look, there was always going to be bound to be a technical issue the first time round.
No.
We figured it out.
I'm proud of you.
We got too fancy. We tried to make them animated movies rather than just images. But anyway, there we go.
Animated movie. Well, anime.
Yes.
Lethal hits. I could say. Right.
Oh.
Roll your dice. Roll your dice. You've got a whole edition of this, buddy.
So Jake, there's a really cool stratagem you could use on the Screamer Killer here.
And is it? What is it?
So it's called Death Frenzy.
Oh yeah. I think I'm
and
going to do that because we spoke about this.
We did indeed.
Right. So Steve.
Whatever.
Oh, Jake. Put your hand up.
Oh, it's right there.
Oh, Death Frenzy. Your hand's
Oh,
literally...
so that works.
Your hand is touching Death
Oh no,
Frenzy.
so I could have gone, I'm going to use blank. Death Frenzy. So I am going to use Death Frenzy. So it's 1 CP.
Yeah.
And what this does is I use this in the fight phase just after an enemy unit has selected its target.
Yeah.
1 200 unit from your army that is selected. Until the end of the phase, each time a model in that unit is destroyed on a 4+, it gets to fight.
Okay.
So I'm going to do it on
All
the
right.
Screamer Killer.
Okay. So here we go then. I've got using my power fists. I've got 4 in the unit here, and they get 3 attacks each. So 1, 2, 3, 4. I get sustained hit still because it's both phases. And if we put sustained hits on, you can read it here.
Perfect.
Yeah. 6s to hit.
Oh no.
Oh, yes.
Oh yeah.
Those 3 go back in. I believe I hit on 3s here.
That
I
is
did.
correct, yes.
There we go. Now, I am a mighty, mighty strength 8.
And I'm toughness 9.
So 5s to wound, because of the wound chart about here.
Oh, oh, oh. Keep your hand there. Oh no. Mike.
That was a 5.
It was a 5. I didn't see cheating. I see you. Right. And what's the AP of it, Steve?
AP 2.
Okay, Steve, you can move your hand now.
So 4+. It's dead.
2 damage each.
It's definitely dead.
So, what
Right,
do you need to
ready?
roll then?
I will roll
Go on.
a 4+.
Yes.
And if I roll a 4+,
Yeah.
I get to fight you
No.
in this
Don't do
with
it.
my Screamer Killer.
I didn't know this, because I would have shot
I
you better.
literally just said to you
Yeah.
right now exactly what I'm going to do. Ready?
No. Don't do it.
Yes, yes, right, here we go. This is the only reason I agreed to play this. Here we go. How are you feeling, Steve?
Not great, actually, because I've seen what this guy can do. This could be a problem.
Mandy has said you got to flex when you point at the cards. Wait, you ready?
Where's the beach?
I'm going to put devastating wounds.
Which way's
Boom.
the beach?
Boom.
Boom!
Oh, it's just
Boom, boom!
no luck.
And then
It's
Jake?
the sun's one.
I'm going to put Death Frenzy up.
Right.
Flex.
hang on, I'll do it. Hang on.
Oh!
Boom, strong.
I was banned from certain continents with this. All these weapons I'm carrying. Anyway, that is not true. Right, so I'm going to do 10 attacks. Freeze to hit with sustained hits.
Whatever.
Why are you being like that?
Get on with it.
Why are you being like that?
Oh,
Why are you salty?
because you're hurting me.
This is for all the pent-up anger. Strength 10.
Okay,
So 2.
great.
Oh.
Everyone cry for Jake. Not.
Oh, that's actually so lame.
AP?
-2.
Okay.
Flat 3 damage.
So I've got a 3+ save
Because
I'm on a 2+.
yeah, and a -2.
So 4+.
Yes. I'm gonna say,
And I don't get cover.
obviously not.
No.
I'm gonna say. Like,
Now, did you break wind or just step on
no,
the
I
gel?
stepped on this.
That was the gel pad.
Yes,
Yeah,
this
it
is the
wasn't.
gel pad.
It wasn't you breaking wind.
No,
Then.
I didn't fart.
Sounded
no,
very
I didn't fart.
It sounded very
I didn't,
similar.
because if I was about to fart, I'd do this. No, I'm joking. I'm joking.
Here we go. 4s. Oh, that one. That 4
Yeah.
out of the tray. Oh no!
So 3 Terminators die.
Well, I might CP reroll one.
Okay.
I think I'm
Bear
gonna
in
do-
mind, he does also have a Deadly Demise.
I'm gonna CP reroll one.
It's only Deadly Demise 1 though.
Yeah, I'm gonna
It's
CP
really
reroll one.
confusing.
Yes.
So
only
2 die.
only 2 die.
That could have been very devastating.
I'll get rid of this guy with a sword because
So you're going to get rid of the Sergeant.
that ain't gonna
because-
help anyone, is it?
Yeah. And then does he Deadly Demise? He does not. And the reason I get to Deadly Demise is because you can technically use this strat on any unit. So there's no one of this, like, if you Deadly Demise or anything. Because I could have done it on an infantry unit. They can't Deadly Demise. You're very good. Good stuff.
Okay.
I really liked him. He was cool.
He was cool, wasn't
Yeah. Shame he's dead.
he? All right. So that concludes my turn.
What'd you do?
I score 3 points because I cleared off the Gene Stealer Cult on the objective. Because of overwhelming force, the secondary card graphic that you could now place on
And
screen.
where's that go?
Secondary force.
Overwhelming force.
Oh, no. Don't, not over me.
Yep. Now, Jake, you do yours. Oh.
Ooh. And then I've got Investigate Signals. And basically I've done 2 corners. All right, and that's going to give me 2 VPs for each corner. Quick, get up there. Yep, nice. Cool.
Okay, cool.
Love it. That's me. I completed both of those. Now, in Battle Round 3, we are... Oh, no, sorry. You got to have a turn, haven't you? Because that's the other part of having a Battle Round is we both get a turn.
Yeah.
Sad, really. Cool. So your turn 2 then, Jakey. We will both get a CP, but you'll get an additional one because you've got the Swarm Lord,
Michael
which is
Swarms.
very cool. Yeah.
Yeah. Very
Michael,
cool.
did we put a link below to all the other data sheets that we've used because of they're on Warcom?
No, we
Okay.
have not.
So you can find those, if you go through on www.warcom or Warhammer Community, you better find, for example, the Swarm Lord, what else we use, the Rhino, and obviously the Vindicare Assassins.
Yep, so the Swarm Lord and Gene Stealers are on the Tyranids preview, the Rhinos in the Tanks preview, and the Vindicare Assassins, of course, in the Agents of the Imperium preview.
Yep. Just helps us because obviously I did a battle report with Mini Wargaming Matt.
From miniwargaming.com.
Exactly.
Welcome,
and we
Wargamers,
did
please.
the exact walkthrough. So
Very good.
yeah, this is really, really cool.
Nice.
I also did the same one with Dice Breakers as well. Stop playing with those dice, Seb.
Don't break those dice, Seb.
Seb.
I'm gonna say.
Yeah. So you can check out the game I did with Dice Breakers, where I did a kind of playthrough game with both of those, which was awesome. So yeah, having these couple of the extra things been pretty cool, hasn't it?
Yeah.
Do this. What are you doing?
I drew my cards.
Yeah.
So I got behind enemy lines and storm hostile objectives, and I still have area denial. Now,
Well, you could draw them one by one
yeah,
because it's optional if you want to draw,
I do
draw
want
the
to draw.
third
I
one.
do want to draw the third.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because I drew behind enemy lines.
Ah,
Bit toffee.
Yeah.
So I wanted to see what I had here.
okay.
Got something not as toffee.
Yeah.
So what we're going to do is we're going to get rid of behind enemy lines, and I'll keep area denial and storm hostile.
Well, you might be able to get area denial here. So
I think I can.
Let's find the centre of the table. So
I think I can do it. Oh no! Oh.
these guys are out of the 3 anyway.
Yeah.
So you could get the mild one.
Yeah.
But you will need, and I need to be wholly within 3. I don't think they're wholly within 3. So you might be able to get this one if you kill this unit,
Yeah.
kill them.
I'm really tempted to use my Shadow in the Warp this turn, and I know, Michael, the first thing you said to me about it is it's really good in Steve's turn. But just because if I do it now, I could flip this objective if you fail your battle shock.
Yeah. That's actually a very good point, yeah.
And then also it means you can't overwatch because you've got enough CP to overwatch.
Yes.
So I can do what I want.
Yes.
I do what I want. So I'm
like
gonna,
it.
so I'm gonna do it. So Shadow in the Warp, your whole army has to take a battle shot check.
Yeah.
And it's all at -1.
Okay. Do these animations work?
Yes.
Steve, everything else works. It's literally just that the main CP ones.
No, this is mine.
Can't believe it. Sorry. What am I doing?
So you need to take. So every unit in your army needs to take a battle shot check now.
Right. We'll start off with this one.
And you went -1
-1.
because I've got Brain Man.
So over here.
The Brain Man, like
Brain
Brain Man.
Man.
Over here, yeah?
Okay.
Here we go.
Now that's probably the biggest one.
They've rolled a 9.
Yes. So you
An
failed
8.
it. Oh no. Are you leadership 7 then?
6.
Oh, okay. So you're definitely fine then.
Yeah. They're fine.
So I'm still getting used to like
That's
rolling
okay.
above the number.
Don't worry.
Right.
Captain Vanguard.
He's
Just okay.
Just fine.
The 2 Stern Guard veterans who'd have had to take it anyway.
Yeah.
Because they're under half strength. They failed.
Yeah. So their battle shocks, their OC0 can't use strats.
Terminators and Librarian also failed.
So this is where you could use Insane Bravery to pass it.
I'm
You
right.
actually can't, because Insane Bravery is only in your command phase, in your battle shock step.
Exactly.
So important.
So
note on
that's
that one.
also why it was good for me to use
Yeah.
it in my
The
turn.
other
I
Stern
guess,
Guard
yeah.
veteran unit, they rolled a 1 and a 4.
So they failed it.
They failed it. My Dreadnought, he's
He's fine.
He's
He's
what?
like, what is this?
Don't even care.
The rain is changed.
My Vindicare Assassin,
Pretty
Assume-
sure he
assume he-
passes. I assume an
Even with a
assassin
-1
highly. Oh, -1 probably does
Yeah.
it for him actually. The -1.
because
Yeah.
of the Brain Man.
Yeah.
Deuces.
Leadership 6, so he's also battle shocked.
Yeah.
Wow. The Lieutenant in the corner, he's okay.
And then-
The Biologos Biophagus, he's fine.
And then the
The
One
one
guy.
remaining Infernus Marine, 7.
cool.
So he's okay because that comes a 6.
So basically, all of this is battle shock, nothing else.
Stuff in the middle.
Cool. I think that's quite good.
Yeah, that's very good.
So right, so I'll do my command phase.
This was the one you really wanted to fail, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, that would
massively.
be a big one.
So in terms of doing this, I'm going to put 1 here.
Nice,
and then I'm going to put 1 on,
So this is the Neurotyrant's ability
Yeah.
to give out synapse to units.
and then that'll be it.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh, and his rule now also comes in, another rule he has, which is while you're battle shocked, this unit gets +1 to hit and wound you.
That's good. So they could actually go and clear up those sternies.
Yeah.
All right, like it. Well, can you mute us while we're going to the Jake's
Well,
Absolutely.
quick thing. How many points do you score on your?
I get
primaries?
2 because I only hold the home one, whereas if you failed it here, I got 7.
Oh, that would have been a big
That's
swing on
big
it.
actually, yeah.
That'd have been a big swinger.
And equally
very
as well,
good.
if you failed it with the Infernus Marine.
You don't have any models on it, though.
But is there not hold more?
There's
anymore?
not a
That's
hold
gone,
more,
isn't it?
no.
Yeah, it's very sad.
It depends on the mission, right?
Oh, okay.
So if you mute us on
Yeah.
the machine.
So
yeah.
we're gonna mute you, and we're just gonna have another one of our sponsors pop up.
And now for a word from our sponsor, C Studios. They are the experts in providing professional miniature painting services, ensuring your armies always look their best on the battlefield. Whether you're a seasoned veteran or just starting out, C Studios can help bring your miniatures to life. Don't miss out on their quality craftsmanship.
Reduce movement or attacks or anything. The brackets that we've seen so far are just -1
Mike,
attack.
I do apologise. We're gonna have to just repeat that.
Okay.
I did have it on mute on this one and not that one.
Oh dear.
My
Okay.
bad, my
All
bad.
right. So let's answer some rules questions again.
Yeah, let's
No
answer
worries.
some rules questions again.
So someone asked if there's abilities that occur at the end of the command phase. Do they happen before or after Battle Shock?
Yep.
There's 2 steps in the command phase. The first one, you will do any of your abilities. The second step is the Battle Shock step, and that's where you do Battle Shocks. Anything at the end of the command phase will be after any of your Battle Shock tests.
Yes.
Okay.
The other one, which we was just clarifying, was the Screamer Killer being on 0 wounds.
Yes.
Does he count as bracketed when he pops 5?
So there's nothing on the datasheet that says this
Okay.
model is bracketed, and on the datasheet you'll see whether or not a model is affected in any way by having less wounds.
Okay, brilliant.
Okay.
All right. And one last thing just to run over is what is the point in sergeants now? Are there sergeants on data sheets?
So sergeants don't really have like a particular special rule that comes with them.
Okay.
You'll see that it's noted on the data sheet on the second side that there is one, so it'll be like a Terminator Sergeant.
Okay.
And they might have different equipment which will show up on your data card.
Mm-hmm.
But other than this, there's not really anything that happens whilst you have a sergeant in the unit. Okay, so sergeants are a lot less impactful in 40k in 10th.
Yeah. Awesome. Brilliant. Right. Well, we're going to pass you back over to the 2 main men. Here we go.
The main men.
Main men.
I am a man. Like, right.
You are Jake.
I'm a. Right, so,
Big, strong man.
big strong man.
Yes.
Look, right. Anyway, what we're going to do, we're going to talk through what I've just done with my movement. I've moved the psychophage forward, and because all this stuff's battle shocked, I'm having a look, and I get actually quite a lot of stuff when you're battle shocked. So that's going to be super fun, and we're going to show off as and when.
Can't wait.
Neuro Tyrant
Yeah.
has an 18-inch torrent flamer psychic power.
That's
Does
cool.
2 damage and ignores cover.
Wow.
And guess who's within 18 inches?
Not the Stern Guard.
Oh yes! Oh yes!
Wow.
Michael Swarms and Dave have reunited for another collab, and they're going to try and kill the Infernus Marines. Well,
Yeah.
definitely Michael Swarms. I moved him out. I kept Dave where he is. And the main reason is so you can't Overwatch here.
You are a very smart cookie.
Thank you. I prefer a biscuit, like a,
Okay.
I don't know, like a digestive. I like a digestive.
Mm.
Well, you
I like Obnob.
I bet you do. Anyway, so 3 of those.
Barb
we're gonna
Gaunts.
shoot them.
Now,
Barb's Gaunts.
you did move them, but I said, hey, stay still.
Yeah,
Because
that's
they
the
have a
bar.
keyword called heavy.
Heavy.
That's another universal special rule.
Ow! Oh, no. I just punched you in the head. Oh no! And I don't know why I just punched you in the head, and my hand hurts more. Oh
I actually heard a click.
yeah. Oh no!
So, heavy,
Yeah.
getting back to our universal special
Yeah.
rule, it means when you punch your mate in the head, you
Yeah.
actually hurt your hand.
This is
They get
number
+1 to hit. So the hit roll, okay?
Ow. It's fine. It's fine. I'll work through the pain. I can do it. Right.
Maybe this is how you broke your wrist before.
No, well, ironically, sort of, like, yeah, but just a different context.
Cool.
Do you know, it was 2 years ago.
I know.
Did you?
No.
Exactly. Right, so let's do some shooting.
Yes.
And because we're going to do the tradition here, I'm going to start left to right.
Okay.
Same edition, new edition, different me.
Yeah.
Barb's Gaunts
Go on, Barbara.
into that one Infernus Marine. That's going to be 13 shots.
That's very good. Now, these guys also have a special rule, I believe.
They do?
When you shoot me,
Yeah.
I'm then like minuses.
-2 move.
That's good.
But-
I'll probably be dead though,
Yeah.
but.
Michael,
Yes.
do I get the sustained hits in shooting as well? If I'm
You
shooting
do,
infantry?
yes.
Okay.
Shooting infantry or swarms.
Amazing. So,
Because what you know what you could have done, right?
no.
Was just shot one guy at the Terminators and they would have just slowed down to 3-inch move.
Oh, I thought. Oh, is that how it works? I thought it was the unit has to.
Mm.
Oh no! Just hit by the weapon. So you could just put one model into each unit and go, yeah, you're -2 move. That's pretty good actually. Barb is really coming strong.
Do you want to do that?
If you're okay with it.
Put like you were.
We'll just say
the
that-
5er was
well,
there because that's the
The
middle one.
5er, okay.
Yeah, that's the middle one,
Yeah,
right?
sure thing. Right, so
Yeah.
we'll do that into them.
Because you rolled a 6, a 5, and a 2.
Yeah. So 3's to hit.
Yep, 'cause
With
plus on the hit.
exploding 6s. So both of those go back in.
Strong.
I believe they're strength 5.
That's right.
Oh,
So
thank you.
4s because of the wound chart. Don't
Well,
punch
they're
me.
Toughness 5, aren't they?
Yep.
Yeah. So 4, no AP.
I'm okay.
Don't care because
But -2 move is big though.
it is big.
Yeah. Now all of
like
this
me.
lot.
And then into the Infernus Marine.
Three's hit now because a heavy gets +1 to hit.
But then freeze to wound.
Yes.
And that's 6 wounds, no AP. So hopefully you just fail one. That's all I need.
Here we go. The first one. Second one. Oh, he's dead.
Oh, he's gone.
Oh, wasn't a bad roll though.
Yeah, you only failed one.
Wasn't a bad roll there.
It's pretty good. Let's move into Neuro Tyrant
It's
next.
actually a problem for me.
Yeah, I'm going to move to Neuro Tyrant next.
Yeah.
He's going to shoot those Stern Guard. Are you ready for this?
Sure.
8 shots.
Oh no.
And these are... So they're strength 5.
Right.
So I'll talk you through it. Let me also just make sure I'm not doing it wrong.
Is this a torrent weapon?
It is. So this is automatic hits.
Yes.
I ignore your cover.
Okay.
I'm strength 5.
Yeah.
Your toughness.
Because ignores cover is another universe special rule. Toughness 4.
And because you're battle shocked,
I am.
I'm +1 to hit and wound.
Wow. But you don't need to hit me anyway. But
Exactly.
you're +1 to wound.
So I'm only on 2s.
Yeah. Does that work in the shooting phase as well?
That's why I was just checking. So it's the exact wording of it is while this model is leading a unit, each time a model in that unit makes an attack, add 1 to hit, and if the target's battle shocked, you can add 1 to the wound
So
roll.
because it's just an attack, it would require psychic, shooting, range, whatever. So you were wounding on the 3s, but then 2, so they all wound.
They all wound. 8
AP?
wounds, -1. Ignore cover, 2 damage each. And I did do that right.
Oh dear.
He's pretty good. So 4 dead.
Oof.
Blang, 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 blang. Michael was saying this guy didn't rate. I rate this Neuro Tyrant. Like, cool,
Yeah,
isn't it?
failing those battle shocks was massive.
Yeah.
Massive. There's a really cool Space Marine stratagem, Armor of Contempt, that obviously would have mitigated -1 damage because what it does is it reduces incoming AP from attacks.
Yes.
But obviously
I could have played it.
These guys were battle shocked, so they couldn't even use the stratagem.
You're right, yeah.
Next, we're going to go with the Psycho
Phage.
Phage.
Yeah, because if I'd have played Armor of Contempt, then, I could have maybe only lost 1 or 2
Yeah.
rather than 4.
Battle shock is big, people.
So he's going to shoot.
Yeah.
Now, I've only realised that his rule is specifically melee with the battle
Melee.
shock. So
Melee.
now he can't shoot them,
Yeah.
and I don't think I'm actually going to be able to kill them.
Okay.
So I sort of just want to finish off that one guy.
Finish him
there,
off,
and
yeah.
then I can charge them, and then hopefully I'll be able to use my Death Frenzy next go.
Okay.
Do the 4 up 5.
All
so
right
I'm going
then.
to shoot this chap here.
Go on then.
D6 shots.
Yep.
2 shots. Strength 6. So freeze.
This is Sternguard Steve.
It is 2 saves, -1, ignores cover.
Right, so 4 damage.
1 each. Oh, nearly.
Sternguard Steve is okay with a wound left.
Michael Swarm's going to shoot these.
Oh
chaps
dear.
now. So D6 plus 3. And
This
then,
Vindicator's got his work cut out next go.
Yeah, yes.
so 4.
Yeah.
I'm tempted to CP. I've got a CP. Can I re-roll shots? Is that something I can do with the new... Can I re-roll them?
Do we have that popping up? Does that pop up?
The command point, no, it's
command
one of the
point,
animated
oh,
ones. Michael's
oh,
just saying
that's
let's
a
rub it
shame.
in. I believe you can re-roll it and determine the amount of shots. Do you know what? We have the
That was
rule
really
book here.
Funny as well. You made a really good shape there as well. Oh.
I do believe our bookmark is on the stratagems page.
That depends which book we picked up.
See, he preempted your failure.
An advanced charge, a desperate breakout, hazardous test, or just after you've rolled the dice to determine the number of attacks you made with a weapon.
So I'm going to re-roll it because I ideally just want to shoot you. Cool.
Yes.
So
Go then, Jakey.
What did you get there?
I got a 6, Michael.
Cool. Very nice.
So now I'm wounding him. Sorry, not him. Stephen Box from Vanguard Tactics on freeze. So that is 6 saves at -1, 2 damage each.
3 dead.
Cool.
And this had the torrent keyword, is that?
It did.
Yeah.
It did.
See.
There we go.
All right.
And where is that, Jake?
There. Imagine if full on. There. Bang. Cool. So that's it, I believe.
Well, you need to stop killing my Marines because I'm running
Jake's
out.
got somewhere to be.
He's
Yeah,
Jake's
now I've got somewhere to be.
Yeah.
Bling, 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 bling. Right.
All right. What's next?
I like your eyes. Anyway, right, Michael Swarms. We're going to go charge phase. Michael Swarm's going to charge the Infernus.
Okay, cool.
Now, I don't think he's in. He's not.
Oh, you're over 6.
I'm not that fussed because I have the objective.
You do?
Yeah, so I'm not fussed.
Yeah. Well, do you want to try it with the Tyrant?
What, Dave?
Yeah.
But you're not battle shocked, and you could Overwatch me. Can you Overwatch me after?
No, because you're not a monster.
Anyway. Oh, yeah, exactly. So let's go through that. So the Overwatch stratagem can be used at the end of a charge move as well as before the charge move. Obviously, at the end of the charge move, the Prime would be in engagement range of the Flamers, and because they're infantry, they cannot fire.
Yes.
However, if it was a vehicle, because of the big guns never tire rule, which may come up later, they would be able to fire Overwatch.
Big guns never tire.
I thought you said we'd make him up later.
Big guns that don't tire. Yeah.
You said you were tired earlier. Dave, is in.
He's in on 11. That's very good.
So I'll go here.
Just tip on the
Just
objective.
to also base both of them as well.
Yes, of course.
Just so there's no shenanigans. And then the Psychophage, now I think he's just going to charge the Stern Guard.
That makes a lot of sense.
Because I don't want to risk it. So 5 inches.
Mm-hmm.
So he can go like this, because he's still going to be in base space.
Yep, okay.
And then hopefully I can try and get a little move block on you.
All right.
So we'll go with Dave first.
But wait, I'm going to use a core stratagem called Heroic Intervention because I have enough CPs, and I'm going to do it on an unbattle shot. Oh,
no.
That's a shame, isn't it?
Oh, yeah.
Because I'm battle shocked, Jake.
Yes,
because what I could have done is essentially charged you with the core stratagem that won't pop up because it's animated too fancy. Heroic Intervention would have been over there.
Yeah.
It's not.
But it again shows how devastating this Shadow in the Warp was.
Yeah.
And how baller the Neuro Tyrant is. So, right, here we go.
He's pretty baller, actually.
I like him.
He's got a big brain.
So, the Brain Man. So, Dave is going to hit.
My Furnace Brains.
So, 2s to hit.
Yeah.
With sustained hits.
Oh, it's 2 extra. Straight in the basket.
Strength 6.
Yeah.
So, 3s.
Yeah.
So, that is 5 at -1. And these are 2 damage each.
Oh, I'm dead.
Only just, though.
Only just.
And then because I can't finish in base space contact with any enemy models, so I'm going to choose to consolidate towards an objective marker.
Yep.
And because of that, we just put him nice and safe there.
Okay.
Well, I say nice and safe. Mr. Man's going to hit me.
Oh, yeah, the assassin.
Now we'll do the phage, the Psychophage.
Go on then, what's the Psychophage going to do?
So he's got D6 plus 1 attacks.
Don't roll a 1 here.
So he's got 5 attacks.
Yep.
Now, because you're below half strength,
I am.
I get +1 to hit.
Okay.
Because you're below, because you're below starting strength, I get +1 to hit. And
Yes.
because you're below half strength, I also get +1 to wound.
Oh.
So this is going to be hitting on 2s.
Ooh.
With a sustained hit from my synapse thing.
Yeah.
Strength 6, so 2s to wound, and every 6 is a devastating wound.
You
He does have anti-psycho 2+, so I really want to put him into them. Okay, so 2 mortal wounds,
Yeah.
and 2 armor saves at -1.
I'm dead.
Cool.
These Stern Guard, they drop pretty quick, don't they?
Yeah.
They really do.
Drop down quick. Whee. Anyway, so that is it, and cool. So, end of my turn. I will get storm hostile objectives
Yeah.
because I controlled 1 or more markers that were controlled by your opponent at the start of the turn. I get 4 points for that.
Yeah.
So I get that, and area denial I still don't get because your determinators are still in the middle.
Yes. Is it wholly within 3? Do I need to be... no, within 3.
No, just within 3.
So yeah, you haven't done that because the Terminators are still within 3.
Is Storm a fixed one? I've got a feeling it is.
Yes, it is.
Yes, it'll be 5.
Oh, sorry, yes, so 5, yeah.
Good
So
work.
how many points was that, mate?
So I got 5 points on that, and then that's it.
Awesome.
So at the start of my turn,
You are on Battle Shock now.
all my armies on Battle Shock, but I still need to owe you some tests.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I get a CP as well.
I get a CP.
I get a CP.
So we're now going to go into battle round 3. So in my command phase, I still get 2, luckily, no, hang on a minute. We score after battle shock checks, right?
Score at the end of the command phase.
Brilliant. So he now becomes unbattle shocked, which means I will get 2 points for this objective.
Yeah.
But anyway, let's think about battle shock first of all. This Stern Guard veteran with 1 wound left. He's under half strength. He's completely fine. Next up, Oath of Moment. This is tricky. This is really tricky. I think it's going to have to be the Psychophage.
He's right in front of you.
It needs to be him. The Psychophage needs to go down. But let's draw some cards first. That might change my mind.
Yeah.
Because that would happen first. No prisoners, basically kill some stuff. Behind enemy lines.
I don't think that's happening.
I don't like that one. So let's go for cleanse. Oh, cleanse some objectives. That I think I can do. So I'm going to cleanse some objectives, kill some stuff. We'll try and kill the Psychophage and maybe have a go at killing this guy here with some stuff.
Nice.
Right.
Would you like any doctrines active?
Ooh, let's go for advance and charge.
Okay, cool.
Nice.
Yes. Let's do this. Mute us.
Yep.
Top down.
All right then. So, Mike. It's
Nids-
getting interesting.
The Nids do have a surprising amount of damage, actually. A lot of flamers in the army.
Yeah.
A fair bit of -1 damage too.
But torrent.
Sorry,
Torrent. There we go.
Torrent weapons.
Come on, universal. Universal, Mike.
A lot of them now have ignores cover.
Okay.
Exactly like the Infernus Marines Pyre Blasters.
Yep.
So that's very cool because any kind of flame weapon I've always thought should ignore cover. So it's nice to see that in the game.
Yeah. So, a lot of people have. There's been a bit of a, I would say, a little debate on whether or not. Some people have said that they've seen the Tyranids winning this matchup.
Okay.
Majority. But other people have said the Marines. So, in your opinion, mate, what's your opinion on this? Do you think the Marines have an edge on the Tyranids with the new indexes that have been shown, or?
So with what we've got here, Oath of Moment, I think, is an incredible ability.
Yep.
Whether or not we've got the units on the table to make the most of it,
Yep.
we don't know, right? We don't know what the relative power balance is
Yep.
in terms of what the points are
No,
on the table.
Of course.
So it's difficult to make a judgment call in that regard.
Yep.
Obviously, we've added Swarmlord to the Tyranid side.
Yeah.
We know Swarmlord's pretty strong.
Yeah.
So we'll have to see how this plays out. But I think this turn, Steve's going to hit pretty hard.
Yeah. All right. Well, I think Steve is actually ready to talk, so I'm going to unmute. All right, Steve.
Okay.
Oh, where's Jake?
He's in the bathroom.
Oh, okay.
We don't need him. It's movement phase shenanigans anyway. So I've kept my assassin still because he's got the heavy weapon.
He didn't take his mic with him, did he?
No, it's over
Okay,
here.
cool.
I checked. So Mr. Assassin, Vindicare, he's got a job to do. I've also backed him up with Captain Vanguard, who's over in the corner. He advanced in charge. This unit didn't advance because they just want to be able to shoot as well. Then this guy here, he's just moved forward. He's going to declare a charge first, and that's going to soak up any Overwatch. Okay.
Nice.
Then we've got the Dreadnought. And for more great tips, you could maybe think about doing one of our starter courses. We've got the Start Playing course if you're brand new to the game, never played. Or we've got the Accelerator course, which is perfect for anybody that's already played 9th edition and you want to top up as some of these more, I suppose, like tactics, techniques, and just get all of your rules correct so you can play confidently, okay? They're 2 short courses, and they'll be out very, very soon. Obviously, now the box set is now on pre-order, which I'm really excited about. So then, what else did I do? I moved this guy forward. The lieutenant over here is doing some cleansing, and this guy over here is also doing some cleansing as well. And I have kept the lieutenant within 6 inches of the Ballistus Dreadnought, because I believe that gets me some re-rolls. I'll double check, but I'm probably going to try and kill this Psychophage for some no prisoners. But also Barbara's Gaunts over here, they're looking pretty tasty. I'm going to try and kill 3 units this turn. We're going to see how it goes, though.
Yeah, hopefully that works out.
Yeah.
Yeah, the lieutenant actually picks an objective, and then if you shoot at that objective, you get reroll 1s. Now, I don't know if it has to be visible or not.
I think the enemy unit has to be on the objective, doesn't it?
Yeah,
Not
that's
my
right,
unit.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's right. Yeah.
I think that's how it is, yeah.
Yeah.
Don't worry about it. It's all good. He's just chilling over there doing some cleansing. He's cleansing. So I've got loads of cleansing going on.
Cool.
Yeah.
All right.
Shooting phase.
Where is
So-
this Jake guy?
He's in the loo.
So on the tactics front, the hot tactics, these 2 little characters are actually doing quite a bit for you, even though they're not leading units.
Yeah.
And we've got some really interesting thoughts on that on some of our courses.
Yeah.
So just because your characters can lead units
Doesn't mean you should.
doesn't mean you should.
So what's the benefit then? I thought that having characters
Well,
in units is...
the whole point, George, is that they watch the course and they learn the tactics.
We can't tell him everything, George.
Don't give them all of our
okay.
tips.
Right,
Wow.
sorry, guys.
Right, Sternguard veteran number 1 into Barbara's Gaunts because he's in rapid fire range. Actually, yeah, because these guys are definitely out of rapid fire range. Let's go with Barbara's the Stern Guard first. He's hit only once into Barbarous Gaunts, and that's a 1. He's failed to wound. Cool, that was nice and quick. So these Terminators now into Barbarous Gaunts. We've got the...
Did the Stern Guard stay still?
No, he moved.
Because you've got heavy on their guns.
Yeah,
so you
but
could stay still. And, no?
I know I could, but I don't want to.
Okay, fair enough.
Then the Assault Cannon to Barbarous Gaunts.
Hi everyone.
3 hits.
The soap's broken.
Oh,
It doesn't squirt, so I had to like keep pressing the other soap till I got all the soap.
oh,
Okay.
I'm glad you figured that out.
Cool.
2 saves on Barbarous Gaunts from the Assault Cannon.
I didn't approve this.
Oh, one of Barb's gone.
Bob, no! No, Barbara!
Now the Storm Bolters, that is a sustained hit, so that will be an extra hit. And that will be toughness 4 on Barbarous Gaunts. 4.
Another Bob, no!
Okay, cool. So now it's down to the Librarian. He's getting that D6 shots. That's 5 shots.
No.
I'm overcharging it, of course, because why wouldn't I? That's 2 extra hits because of sustained, because he's still leading a unit at the moment. Then it's strength 6.
On toughness 9.
No, I'm still on the bar.
Oh, you're still shooting Barb's Gaunts. Oh, no.
Oh, hang on a minute. I got 2 6s
you
in there.
did,
Is
yeah.
this devastating wounds on this
I
one?
do believe so.
Yeah, have a look, Stevie Wonder.
It's devastating wounds,
Excellent.
and that is a universal special rule that comes up over here. It's D3 damage. Now, a
Ow.
D3 for you, everybody, ladies and gentlemen back home, is that we're going to roll 1d6. So if the result is a 1 or a 2, it's basically going to be a 1. If we roll a 3 or 4, it's going to be a 2, and if it's a 5 or a 6, it's 3. Yes? You're shaking your head?
Sorry, I'm just nervous.
Dead.
Oh, cool.
That's a 2 damage, that's a 1 damage. Okay, cool.
I was about to anyway.
So, Barbara's gaunts have been dealt with. Now it's time for the 1. Yes, what's your hand up for?
You do have hazardous, don't you?
I do. Here we go. Hazardous check, universal special rule up there. On a result of a 1. There's a problem.
Well, it would normally kill a model, but if
But
it's
you-
character, vehicle, or monster, it just takes 3 mortal wounds.
But luckily for you, you don't. Oh no, he doesn't get. You don't get it versus. He doesn't give you like a feel no pain versus.
Versus
wizard.
psychic attacks, and this is more.
I'm going to command point reroll it.
Very good. Can you command point reroll a hazard?
You can, yeah.
Oh, very good.
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
It's one of the things you can do. Done it. Right. Next up, we're going to open up with the Vindicare Assassin. He is going to shoot at your...
Dave.
Yeah.
Well, winged
Here we go.
prime, but Dave. Right.
I've rolled a 6.
Oh
Right.
no.
Now,
This is a
he
problem.
knows.
This
he
is the
knows
problem.
there's a special rule on a 6.
Let me read you this one.
Very exciting.
Oh no.
Okay.
Oh no, I don't want to know.
I'm actually really glad of all the assassins that were announced on Warcom. This was one of them.
Yeah.
So, each time this model makes a ranged attack, if a critical hit, and a critical hit is when you roll a 6 to hit. What's that, Jake?
It's a VT symbol, Steve.
Of a 6.
Well.
Add
Okay.
3 to the damage characteristics of that attack. After this model resolved its ranged attack, select one enemy unit that was hit by those. You also become battle shocked.
Nice.
And
Very good.
once per battle, when selecting the targets for this model's Exus rifle, it can fire shield breaker round. And of course, I need to kill this guy. If it does until the end of that phase, each time this model makes an attack, no saving throw of any kind can be made against that attack.
Not fun.
Okay, are we ready?
Yes.
So, I've hit you.
I'm toughness 5.
Right, I'm strength 7. Here we go. I've wounded.
He's wounded,
AP 3, no saving throw.
so I don't get a save.
So this is D3 plus 6 damage.
Okay, so he's had 6 wounds anyway. So Dave's dead.
9 damage.
Dead Dave.
See
Or
ya.
Dave.
Vindicare.
You did have more than one Rolex.
Right, love it. Cool, cool, cool.
Very
Captain Vanguard now, he's like,
Gotta go deal with Michael Swarms.
he'll take the challenge. I should have cleansed it. No, I wouldn't have held it because you're probably more OC than me.
Yeah, he's 85.
That's quite good, isn't it? Right, the Ballistus Dreadnought may as well put some shots into the cycle phase.
The sideshow phase.
Here we go, 2 las cannon shots coming in hot. I didn't need to roll 6s. It's just, you know, sometimes you've got to flex it in 10th edition. You just got to roll well. And that's 2 wounds.
Look, people, it's the first time ever. What's the AP?
To be fair, I never actually roll well, so I'm just enjoying this a little bit. Yeah,
What's
go
the
on.
AP?
-3, good sir.
Okay, so I need 6s. So.
Cool, mate.
Have you got cover there? It doesn't make an.
It wouldn't have mattered.
roll.
How much?
I probably would get cover, yeah.
How much damage is this?
This is going to be D6 plus 1 damage.
Okay, because I have feel no pain 5 up.
So that's actually a terrible roll. So that's 2,
And
that's 3, so that's 5 total, mate.
So 5 plus feel no pains, and feel no pain, of course, is
Feel no pain, you have a special rule.
Right, and then, which means that for every time I take a point of wound off, I roll a dice and equal to the feel no pain characteristic. If I get that number,
Yeah,
I'm good.
love it.
4. So
Okay.
I passed 1, so he's now down to 6.
Okay, now I've got 2 rockets coming at you. That's 2 hits. And that, remember the oath.
There.
2 wounds.
That's
Because
right.
Strength's that.
I am strength 9.
So I'm toughness 9.
Strength 10, the ballistic.
Sorry, strength
Strength
10.
10, okay.
That's right, yeah.
And what AP is this?
AP 2.
So
And cover.
4 plus. So fail 1.
Yep, okay.
How much damage is there?
Just a flat D6.
Okay.
That's 4. Get that feel no pain.
So,
Okay.
right.
Right, but it's not over yet. I got some little
So-
nipple guns.
What? You told me once if you fired these, you've lost.
All right, I won't do them.
So, right.
Okay,
that is a famous quote of yours, actually.
into the charge phase.
Yeah.
The Stern Guard veteran is going to charge into the cycle phase. Would you like to Overwatch?
Probably not. Oh, I could save my Overwatch for Mia,
You can't see me.
but can't I do it after you've charged?
Oh, I suppose you could,
I'm a
because you're a
monster.
monster.
It's quite interesting actually because we discussed you soaking up the Overwatch with the Stern Guard, but actually he could Overwatch you even if he's engaged range.
Because is he a monster?
Because he's a monster.
Well, he's a monster. Oh well,
Yeah.
he's going in.
Yeah. I'm not going to Overwatch.
Then the Terminator unit, they're in.
Right.
Now the only problem is, Jake, this is, when we come to combat, a Psyker unit.
I know.
Because the Psyker word would also apply to the unit.
I know.
Captain Vanguard, can he...
Now I'm panicking. I'm going to say. I'm getting the data
How many
sheets.
command points do you have, Jake?
I have 2, so I have enough to fight on death and Overwatch.
Okay, I'm going to go for it. Captain Vanguard is going to do the thing that Captain Vanguard has been born to do. Captain Vanguard so far in all the battle reports that we've done, he has destroyed pretty much Mini Wargaming Matt's army. Just solo did it. Librarian was absolutely terrible.
Terrible.
Also, in the Dicebreakers game, he was insane. Captain Vanguard is the boy. I reckon he's got Swarm Lord in the pocket. Here we go. He's made his
He's
charge.
made it in.
That is a 10.
So I can Overwatch now.
You can.
Yeah.
So I'm going to end on cover. Just. Oh, do you ignore cover?
No.
Right. Well, do you know what? Let's not worry about it. Come on, we're going to go there.
So 1 CP.
Right,
I'm gonna
okay.
do it. So D6 plus 3. So 4 shots.
Right. Who's overwatching?
The Swarms Lord.
Ah, you're overwatching.
Yeah, that's what.
Would you like to Armour of Contempt or anything?
What's the AP on
It's
this?
AP 1.
Let's use a Armour of Contempt for a CP, yeah. Cool.
Cool. And then Strength 5, so 4s.
So Armour of Contempt will reduce the AP by 1 slightly.
So 2 saves.
Just on my 2-up saves?
Yeah, because of the Armour of Contempt. And that's 2 damage.
Don't enjoy that. Captain Vanguard, I think he's got 4 wounds remaining if he starts on 6, I believe. The Vanguard of the Captain.
Captain Vanguard.
Just to clarify, guys, any rules questions, me and Michael will go over during the movement phases. So, yeah, don't worry. We aren't ignoring you. We will get to you.
Also, Captain Vanguard has a rule which allows him to use a command point stratagem for free.
Oh, so you can just use
So just use it for free.
AAC. Amazing.
Right. So I'm go with all my units that have the keyword fight first.
Yes. There's all
Okay.
your charging units.
Yeah, all of my charging units, when they charge, they get fight first. Do any of yours have it built in?
No.
No?
Nope.
I think it's only the
It's only
lictors,
the
leapers.
Lictors.
Yeah, leaper.
Van Damme's Leapers.
Yeah.
So I'm going to spend 1 CP.
What are you going to do?
Damn sleepers.
So I can deadly attack you. What?
Van Damme, I like that. Yeah.
And so I can do the potential 4+ fight on death because I think I'm going to die.
You might do, yeah.
And then if so, I want to show that I'll go blah, 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 and then I kill all the Terminators.
Okay, so
So-
the Terminators here,
Yeah.
they've charged the unit that basically they have Oath of Momited, right? That's correct, isn't it?
Yeah.
Which means, I believe, when I find this sheet, they got Fury of the First Each time, when I make an attack, I can ignore all ballistic skill and weapon skill modifiers. In addition, when I select a target that's been over the moment, I get +1 hit. So I'm hitting on 2s.
Yeah.
Okay. So we've got guys with power fist there, 3 guys with power fist, 1, just 9 attacks. Here we go. Looking for 2s.
2s with re-rolls, and you have exploding 6s.
Yeah.
Oh,
So do you know what? Let's pick up anything that's
it's
not a 2.
6. Oh, not a 2, sorry. That's not a 6. Oh, okay,
Okay.
so they still all hit, but you can get 3 extra hits anyway. Pretty decent.
Okay, that's sustained hits coming in strong there. Now we've got strength 8, toughness.
9.
Okay, this is a problem, but I do have that. Oh, look at me rolling well.
All important re-roll.
Yeah. Oh, look at that, because of the oath. AP -2.
So 5 plus. So
2 damage each, mate.
So 5 plus for
The
anything.
Fists of Fury.
That he's dead.
Yeah, he's gone. Does he find
You know
out?
what happens when people die?
Wait, let's move the dice first. Out of the Artist's Opus tray, which
Tray.
make incredible brushes.
He doesn't get to fight. Very sad.
C'est la vie.
It's all right.
But do you Deadly Demise?
Oh, can you eat?
Would you like me to roll a 6 for you?
No.
No, okay, cool.
We got it with one, not the other. It's
Yeah.
all right. You'll get him next time. Then you'll get to fight Captain Vanguard.
I will fight with Captain Vanguard first.
Michael Swarms.
Captain Vanguard. The people at home, Jakes, thought I was down and out.
Do you have any command points here, Steve? Because it's a really cool stratagem you could use.
I've got 3.
You got 3.
Is it +1 to wound on the charge?
So it would give you the special rule Lance,
Ah, yes.
which does give you, yes, +1 to wound on the
Let's
charge
do that.
and an extra AP
Sounds good.
Ooh.
because you're in assault dodge.
So I've got a relic sword. I'll do that then. I get 6 attacks on my relic sword. Here we go. Okay, that is 5 hits.
And I'm toughness 10.
Now the lance, another universal special rule, is that up on the wall now, Jake? George, sorry to get you too confused.
So,
You're right, Jake.
yeah.
Hang on.
Well done, George.
Now, if you bring up the wound one, George, yeah,
Lance is up.
yeah, bring up the wound one.
Yeah.
So normally I'd need 5s because your toughness is greater than my strength because
Yeah.
I'm actually strength 5.
Yeah, so I'm toughness 10.
So normally I'd need
Need
6s because you're double, but it now makes 5s happen, which weren't any. So anyway,
Okay.
just the one. This is AP3.
I fail it.
Okay, 2 damage.
So I'm down to 8 wounds. Do I get to go now?
What?
Do I get to go?
Yeah, you can go now.
So
So I've done some damage to him. That sounds good.
Michael Swarms.
Yes,
Here we go.
yes,
2s to hit.
yes. Nice.
Then strength 9.
Yes,
So 3s.
yes.
So that's 4. -2. Flat 3 damage. Oh no. Would
Flat
you like
3?
to yeah. Would you like to CP one of those?
Absolutely.
Of course. So
Failed it.
there you go.
Captain Vanguard is no match for the Swarm
Look at
Lord.
Michael, big swarms. And then I'm going to consolidate
Yes, big
just
man.
closer to the objective.
Yeah. Wow.
Look at him.
Name's Michael, big swarms.
Hey.
I like playing
Okay,
games.
so at the end of my turn,
Yeah.
I will score some points, Jake.
You will.
No
Stevie
prisoners. While this unit, basically each time a unit is destroyed, I get 2 VPs. I killed Barbs, I killed the Psychophage, and I killed the Tyranid Prime.
Yes,
Is
that's
that
6.
Dave?
Yeah, Dave.
Yeah, killed Dave, yeah. So that's 5 victory points for that one, for no prisoners. And then I did some cleansing on objectives. This one's pretty cleansed. That one's pretty cleansed, which means I get 3.
Just double check you can cleanse your home objective. You may only be able to do it for no man's land ones.
Oh, yeah,
The lieutenant would have done it over
That's
there.
not within. You're right. Yeah, I probably should have read that a little bit more detail.
That's all right.
It doesn't matter. I've cleansed it anyway,
Yeah.
just to make sure it's clean of bugs. 3 VPs.
But he's not exactly doing much else, is he? He's just sat there with his tannin oil. Like, hello, everyone.
In hindsight, I should have knew the Vindicator was going to kill Dave and basically cleanse. Oh
But
no,
you
because
couldn't
I
have,
didn't,
'cause
I
Big
didn't hold
Swarms
it.
was there.
Yeah, big Swarmsy.
You got Michael.
All
Big
right.
Swarms. I can't sing the whole of that because there's a lot of explicit language in it, but it's a really good
We
song.
don't do that on this channel.
No, that's
No.
why we do it in my spare time.
Yes.
Anyway, so start my turn.
You make up for it.
I'm going to get, I always make up. 7 points, because I hold 5, because I hold no man's land. hold 2 to hold my home objective.
Nice. We both get a CP.
So that's 9 points in
I
total.
actually get 2
Seven
CP,
out of
so I'm up to 3.
Nice.
And I've just drawn Cleanse, and I'm really tempted to keep it because Michael Swarms could just do it.
Yeah, well, what else are you going to do?
Yeah. Or equally, I don't actually know the termagants. I don't think have the movement to.
But
No, they don't. So I know it feels like a waste, but I want to get my points.
do they have an assault weapon?
I don't know, Jeff. So they do.
Oh, well.
What does that mean?
That means you're eligible to shoot.
So what you're telling me is
Yeah.
that I can run and do this thing. How awesome is that?
I know.
I actually didn't know that.
Well, it's because
at
you
all.
should sign up to one of our courses and you would learn these fantastic rules and get clear and clarity on your...
You just were like.
I'm just caressing
How
you.
is your forearm, by the way?
You're still bad, actually.
Like, yeah.
Still bad.
Sorry, that's like a conversation of like having a catch up, right? Sorry. Yeah. Steve had a forearm injury.
Constantly...
No, not like
Constantly
that.
arm wrestling Dave from Mini Wargaming hasn't helped either.
Yeah. He's like, oh, it's a 6-weeker. Because that's how you talk when we're not on the camera. I'm going to do my movement because I don't... Oh, no, I could put... So just because I really like moving the little things, because I like that...
Aren't they within 12 inches, is it?
Yeah, so
you are within 12. Yeah, nice.
He can go there. So I'll put that on them ones.
Yeah,
and then
nice.
the other one will just, I don't know, chill.
Cool.
Right. Cool. Let's go top down and mute us and do all the stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Alrighty.
All right. Well, we're just going to have a quick word from one of our sponsors.
Okay.
So we'll be right back and we'll be able to answer all the questions that you guys have put into the chat.
We're grateful to have Frontline Gaming as our sponsor. They're a truly one-stop shop for all your gaming needs, from terrain and mats to an extensive range of miniatures in the United States. Plus, their community-focused events are known to foster what we call the Warhammer 40k spirit. So if you want to start playing an event and you're truly passionate about the game, then make sure you attend one of the next Frontline Gaming events.
All right, Mike, we're back. So, let's try and find where some of these questions... Well, first of all, we did have a $2 super chat from...
Nice.
Please forgive me if I'm saying this wrong, but Josue Ariola. He said, "Hello everyone. I am super hyped for Death Guard for 10th."
There's a lot of. I've been hearing a lot about Death Guard.
Yeah?
They seem to be just constantly upset and jealous of every single rule that comes out on Warhammer
so
Community.
Death Guard players are upset.
Yeah, it just
Okay,
seems to be a general thing.
Well, guess
yeah,
what?
I mean, Death Guard's cool, right? You got tons of characters in the army, so you can have some fun in 10th.
Mike, I'm going to let you in on a big secret.
Mortarion, hopefully he's good.
I hate Death Guard.
Yeah, cool. Death Guard.
No.
Yeah.
No, I hate Death Guard.
I'm pretty sure everybody in the studio is jumping at the chance to play Death Guard.
Absolutely not. I am avoiding it like the plague.
Yeah,
But-
cool. Okay.
Well, yeah, so we did have a couple of questions.
Yeah.
It's actually a good one for you, mate. Any idea how Chaos Space Marines will perform in 10th?
Well, I mean, I can't say too much.
No, but in terms of
what's been previewed, the packs look really cool.
Yep.
Seeing how you can manipulate the packs, I think, is going to be the key way to playing Chaos Space Marines.
Yeah.
And I look forward to that very much.
Yeah.
But, plenty to experiment with there.
Yeah, definitely. And also, just to clarify, because I'm sure you'll probably know a bit about this, is the Shield Breaker ammo that the Vindicare shot.
Yes.
So when do you declare?
So you declare it before you fire.
Okay.
But as Steve said, he wanted that guy dead.
Okay.
And, obviously we're using this unit that Steve probably wasn't prepared to use. We basically threw a Vindicare in.
Yeah.
Because it was so cool. I'm pretty sure we can all accept that is the situation where he'd use it.
We're all friends here.
Because, it's higher strength than the top. He's more likely to kill the Warrior Prime with it. The fact he rolled a 6 is just beside the point, really.
Yeah, definitely. All right, well, let's go back to the players because it looks like Steve is ready and Jake is ready. Over to you guys.
Right, I did some movement.
Yes.
So as we established, I can run and shoot or run and do my action.
Yes.
To the cleanse. So we've done that, spread out all the lovely nice new gods.
Mm-hmm.
Other termagants over there, they ran.
Yep.
They got a 5. So what that means is that I've had enough movement to actually try and block off the movement
Ah, the move
there.
block.
So I've got the old move block going on, and they can still shoot.
Okay.
Which is going to be awesome. So, and then the Neuro Tyrant, he's just moving 18, so he can shoot either unit.
Yep.
And Michael Swarms has done the same.
Let's do this.
So let's go straight to shooting. We're just going to go straight to termagants.
Yep.
20 shots.
20 shots.
So they're going to go into the Stern Guard Veteran.
Yes.
Because once I know he's dead, I can sleep easier at night.
Nice.
Well, actually, I don't sleep easier at the moment because it's quite warm.
Yes. You want a fan?
I'm trying to get some at the moment. I would say not doing well.
Go on, Mandy.
Yeah,
John?
I do have Mandy. Yeah, John.
Josh?
Mandy. Yeah, Josh. One
Joshua
last blade.
Birding.
Yeah, that's Joshua Birding. But one last blade.
Yeah.
All the people from Team Hive Mind.
No, they're not really fans, mate.
No, well, I'm a fan of them.
Ah, you're a fan of
Lots
theirs.
of kisses.
Yes.
Lots of kisses.
Here we go then.
Right, so here we go. So 4s.
Yes.
Because assault now just means you can run and shoot. It doesn't give you a minus penalty anymore, which is really cool.
Is that sustained hits?
Yeah.
Wow.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. They are, aren't they? Oh my gosh. Oh no. Oh, these are good, aren't they? So that was 6 6s.
Yes.
Amazing. And these are strength 5 for some reason. So I'm wounding the turn guard veteran on a freeze.
Yeah. How are they strength 5? I don't know.
I don't know. What? It just says it there.
I know. That's what they say. That's a 2 there, mate.
No, thank you.
Okay, no worries. Who's this on? The stern guard?
Just the stern guard.
Oh, look.
Wow.
He gone. Right.
These guys are good. Right. Who would
Yeah.
have thought it, eh?
Who'd have thought?
So we're going to do the Neuro Tyrant next.
Okay.
So into the Terminators, 2d6 shots.
Wow.
Maybe.
Turns out,
How the turntables.
Have our dice just become suddenly good?
How the table
Mate.
turns of turntables.
are me and you going to be good in 10th? I think we could be.
Yeah, definitely.
We could win some games.
We could win some trophies. I could be the 4th most ITC ranked player and say about it all the time.
You could.
I could do that.
Let's roll some dice. Roll numbers.
Yeah, because at the moment it's too
Let's
hot to
do
be
this.
at any side.
Yes.
Right, so strength 5, so
Yes.
4s.
Wow.
Right.
10 wounds, -1.
Oh.
You would have used Armour of Contempt, wouldn't you?
Probably, yeah.
Because everything that's coming at you is -1.
That's
okay?
very kind of you. Very sporting of you, sir.
Oh, I do try.
Yes. I was in awe by your massive rolling.
And
Flabbergasted.
it was fantastic choice, sir. Excellent choice.
So 2s.
So
Damage?
2. But this is a psychic attack, so you are going to get but you get a 4 at feel no pain because this is a psychic attack.
Okay.
And that is the librarian's
That is-
inbuilt ability.
So
1.
1.
One goes through.
Okay.
Take a wound.
It's damage 2.
It was damage 2.
Okay. That's,
So,
forgive
well,
me.
no, but you have to. No, Steve. So you have to roll that again. Okay, so the result is the same,
Yes.
but we just did it in the wrong way.
Yeah.
Then
I knew,
I know you know.
because I had a librarian.
And I know you know that I
could
know.
fortuitously see the future.
That was a big word.
It was a big word, actually. Yeah.
Why did you tell him
Fortuitously.
that?
Fortuitously.
Word
Why did you
of the
tell him
week.
that?
Seb is actually shaking his head because I think it's not actually a word.
It is a word, just used in the wrong context.
No.
That's
So
it.
what is the meaning of fortuitous, Michael?
It means,
It compares here.
we can get the words straight. Yeah, let me just call Aaron
Is that
and we'll
here?
get those words up.
Aaron, get that thesaurus out, son. We're learning all the words for something. I'm going to do Michael Swarms now before Steve punches me. Right. So, strength 5, 4s. Sorry, we gotta say that's 6 wounds at -0, 2 damage each.
Oh dear.
And you're fine.
Nice.
Quick thing, we have had a super chat from Team Hive Mind. We are your fan, Jake, and also Vanguard Tactics as
Wait,
a
there's
whole.
4 of them, 5 of them, and they said fan. We'll say one of them singular fan.
Hey, as long as it's a super chat, that's fine.
Yeah.
We
Well,
don't need
well,
the other 4, right? Yeah.
They said of Vanguard Tactics as a whole, guys, okay? So they're a fan of all of us.
I had such a good time doing their podcast.
I did too.
So we started at 9,
Yeah.
and then we got half an hour in. We hadn't started recording yet, and then we're 40 minutes in, and James goes, "So now the episode can start after we start." And I was like, "What? We're not started yet?" Which I loved, and I genuinely had such a good time.
That's good.
I honestly had. That is the most fun I've had doing a podcast in so long. So
I'm glad to hear it, mate.
Loved it. Right. Anyway, and it's out now as well.
That's
So
good.
go check it out.
I'll listen to that.
Good.
On the way home.
Actually, no, don't listen to it because I said, don't worry. Don't listen to it.
Simone, do I need to be worried?
We spoke about Beachhead a bit. I don't know if you remember Beachhead, the 3-day event, not 2 days. Anyway, so I'm going to do my combat. I have no charges because I've run, and that's it. So at the end of my turn, I'm going to... Stephen, this is very unprofessional
What
of
did you say?
This is very unprofessional of you, Stephen.
What did you say?
No, so we spoke about beachheads, and James was at that beachhead as well.
Do I need to listen to this show?
No.
Okay, cool. Let's move on swiftly.
No,
Let's move on.
I just
Moving
told
on.
them that you weren't well on the second day.
I didn't. I wasn't well. I was undefeated though by the end of it.
Yeah, you were because you dropped second day. I can say, imagine being like 1-3 playing this whole event and being like, oh yeah, you know, hopefully I'll get an easier match in the morning. And who rocks up but Stephen Barnes? Like, all right, guys, let's play some more. I cleansed this
Then
objective.
Gorilla pose, yeah.
Yeah, on the poor lad. He was just like, "Rrrr." Anyway, cleanse I get
You do.
for free because I did one,
You did.
but I don't get area denial.
Now my Terminator's holding strong still.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then that's that. That's that.
Yeah, that's that. That's that.
So your turn.
Okay, cool.
So
Cool.
it's about round 4.
Did Swarm, do you want to make a charge?
I don't know. Like,
Because you could actually get area denial if he cleans up.
so he needs a 10 because he has to go round.
Why
Yeah,
would you,
why not?
Why would you not go for that?
His name's Michael. Big swarms. Something. 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 Okay.
I didn't actually think you'd
Have
roll
you
that.
actually got somewhere you need to be? Because you keep going like, no, just kill my models.
I didn't actually think you would do that, Jake. We are going to be great in 10th edition, I think.
We're going to
aren't
be
we?
so good. If I can just figure out what any model does,
Yeah.
we're going to be great. Right.
Yeah. Well, what we'll do when we go to our tournaments, we'll just take our screen with us where we can go, here's all the rules.
So we're gonna do something cool, right? Oh my god, that's a great idea. Actually, imagine just being like, and it appears here, and actually we pay someone, Sebi, right? And you come in and you just hold the thing up there. Like,
No, now with like the new Apple Vision, you could just play it
mate,
with...
the thing's 3.5K.
Hey, look, sacrifices
Have you seen
need...
the snorkel that you can buy with it for 900?
If you super chat now,
Yeah.
Sacrifices... Yeah, guys, super chat, come on. Let's get Apple Vision here.
No, I personally think it looks really silly. Anyway,
I bet people thought that about the original iPad and iPod
and the iPhone.
and the
Do you remember the
iPhone.
trailer for the iPhone? It was like what if you had a music device, a mobile phone, and a PC? Ladies and gentlemen, we've got all of that coming today. The iPhone, and it's like everyone goes. You know that scene in like when like from like Marvel films, all the people in the cinema go wild. That's how I just imagined it.
Do you remember the DVD?
The DVD,
Video combo.
the CD, the Blu-ray, and everyone's like, "Wow! Oh my god!"
Nobody I know ever bought a Blu-ray.
No.
I
have Blu-rays.
have Blu-rays. They're just better quality. Anyway, I'm going to spend 2 CP
Sure.
because I'm going to have critical hits on a 5+,
Right.
which means that I now have sustained hits on a 5+.
Cool, cool, cool.
So hitting on 2s,
Yes.
but 5s. Oh, that was good. So 2
How
extra.
many command points do you have, Steve?
2.
Oh,
What's
So-
the AP on this?
It's
Well,
82.
it's not necessarily the AP, but if you're worried about dying, there is a very good stratagem that the
for
Adeptus
2 CPs.
Astartes have.
Well, I will fight on death too.
Yeah,
Yes.
so only in death does duty end.
Only in death will that
Gratefully.
duty end.
It's
yeah.
2 command points, but it happens automatically. There's no roll.
Sounds good.
Oh, it's twin linked.
Jake, just to confirm, you did use your sustained hits, right?
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
so what I've done, so I have sustained hits anyway.
Yep.
But I had 2 CP, so I had 3 CP, so I've gone down to 1. Yeah. Sorry, do I have my boy? And what I've done is that it means that my critical, now every 5 I roll to hit is a critical hit, which means that it procs sustained hits.
Sure.
Awesome.
And I had twin linked, which I didn't realise before. So that is 7
And Twin
wounds.
Link's another universe special that hasn't come up yet.
That
So
appears-
Jordan,
meow.
get on it now.
So.
Cool,
Right.
cool.
7 wounds, -2, flat
So
3 damage.
4s here.
So that will be 3 dead Terminators.
Right. Okay. So they will fight on death.
Yes. Do I get to consolidate up like before or anything? Or?
Well, no, that-
Oh, it doesn't really matter, does
I think the
it?
10 took you into base contact anyway.
Yeah, that's all right then.
So you wouldn't be able to make
Yeah, I can't believe you rolled so well. So here we go then. Now you're not oafed, so I'm not getting +1 to hit.
And you're not re-rolling
Ooh, they are feeling the pain at the moment.
it. Yeah.
That's
2.
not a bad wound roll.
So he does have a 4+ vulnerable
AP2,
sound. So he fails 1.
2 damage.
So he's down to 6.
Okay, cool. and then I lose all of my guys.
Yeah. And now can I consolidate into the librarian?
You can.
But if I do that, the librarian gets to fight. Is that correct?
Correct.
So I'm not going to do that.
I mean, he's not that deadly to you.
Oh, fine. You convinced me.
Question I do have to ask: are his bone swords a psychic weapon?
No.
No. Okay.
No, the only psychic weapon he has is his synaptic pulse.
Cool. Always good to check that.
Are we ready? I've got a force weapon with 4 attacks. Now, I didn't roll any 6s. That's a real shame because I'm no longer leading the unit. So it's like I've just forgotten Veil of Time.
No.
It's like, guys, I got this psychic power.
You're not leading yourself.
Jim, that psychic power you're carrying for me. Oh, he's gone.
He's down here like, it's not looking good, mate.
No.
It's not looking good, brother.
So I'll tell you what's not looking good is this roll.
Save yourself. Ow. Oh, no, I've still got football.
2 hits.
Yeah.
Oh, look at the strength here.
I like that.
It's strength 6, so that will wound on 5s. It's AP 1, so 3 plus saves, please. That will go through. That is D3 damage. Oh, just the 1 damage.
Down to
actually.
5.
Okay. All right then. So now it's my turn. You still don't get area denial because
No.
I've still got a unit in the middle.
Yes. But I now owe you a battle shot check on my Swarmsy.
No, you don't, because it's not your turn.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, of course.
Right.
Gain a CP.
Sorry about that confusion, everybody. Right. Okay, so now it's my turn 4.
That's right.
All right. So I get a CP.
get
You get a CP. I'm going to draw some cards. I've got a tempting target. At the end, so basically, when it's drawn, your opponent must select 1 objective in no man's land. Shock. Basically control that one. I've then got bring it down.
So you could kill Swarmsy.
I can try and do that, and I'll draw another, and it's called Assassination.
Which is actually amazing. So you can
So,
get rid of that one. And
get
now
rid
if
of that.
you kill Swarmsy, you get loads of points.
Let's try and kill Swarmsy. So Oath of Moment is going to go on Swarmsy.
Oh, how convenient. And then I'm going to check his strategy.
How many victory points do you score for your primary?
I got 1 in no man's land and 1 here, so I think that's 7.
That's right, 7 total. Yeah.
Yep. And the combat doctrine I'll go for is advance. No, there's no point, is it?
No, I don't think so.
No.
Don't need to. It's all good. Biophagus will move forward. He will just stay still because he's got heavy. He gets +1 to hit with a 2 up.
He's not heavy, he's my brother.
Your head's looking kind of heavy right now, Steve.
It's because I punched
Well,
him.
we got anything in chat to talk about while
Yes,
he thinks about his moves?
Yes. All right then. So we did have a £5 super chat from Were Puppy.
Awesome.
Said, great to see you back on stream. Looking forward to playing Eldar and Chaos in 10th and taking part in the Accelerator course.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Looking forward to welcoming you on the Accelerator. So the Accelerator obviously is our bridge from anybody that's played 9th edition going into 10th edition, and you can expect some fantastic...
Well, actually, I do have a button I can press here that will actually explain the Accelerator course.
All right, we'll go on then.
I've got power. Ready?
Go on then.
We are going to go
got technology.
With the release of Warhammer 40,000 10th edition, at Vanguard Tactics, we've put together the perfect course for you. If you're already playing 9th edition, but you want to seamlessly transition into the new edition, leave behind everything you know about 9th and understand everything you need to know about 10th, then this short course is going to be ideal. We break down all the complexities and give you step-by-step guidance on how to really make the most from 10th edition. We're going to help you understand all the basics of the game and then some top tips along the way to help you really get the most from your army and your playing experience. And if that's something you want to do and get signed up on our short course, which you can study in your own time, then do check out the links below and get signed up to our Accelerator program.
All right, I'm back. So I think they're actually ready at the table.
You unmuted us?
Yeah, I
On the other device
I have,
as well?
yeah, both of them.
Okay. Right, so I've done my movement phase. Swarmsy. I'm going to try and kill him this turn.
Before you do that. Oh, wait, are we in your shooting phase?
Yeah.
Okay, before you do that, I'm going to spend 1 CP
Yeah?
for rapid regeneration on Swarmsy.
What does this do?
So he has a 6 up, feel no pain now. But because he's in synapse range, because he's obviously in range of himself, he has a 5 up, feel no pain.
That's very good, isn't it?
Mm.
Right, well, in that case,
I like it. So
I've really got to pull my finger out here. So I'm going to start off with the Vindicator Assassin. He will not get the moment of the oath, but he will hit on a 2.
I thought you were just about to put the time. Oh, yeah.
It's a special rule he has. You can just put it in.
Yeah.
Now I want a 6 here.
Yeah, so you get extra damage.
There's a 5.
That's not a 6.
It's close, but it's no cigar.
Yeah.
And although I stayed still and I got +1 to hit, it will not make a 5 become a 6,
Because it's
unfortunately.
just because it's unmodified. So
Unmodified, and it's a modification. So here we go. Wounding now. I'm strength 7.
so I'm toughness 10.
Here we go. 5's needed. That's a 3. I'm going to CP reroll that one. Oh. Vindicare. I thought you were going to be the man. Right. 2 las cannons from the Blister Dreadnought into Swarm's Lord.
Swarms here.
That's 1 hit. That's 2 hits.
And then freeze.
3's to wound.
With 3 rolls.
That's 2 wounds, sir.
I'll take one at a time. So 4 up. 4 up. Fine.
Stop it.
Stop it.
The missile launchers.
Stop it.
Stop that.
And then 4s with a reroll.
Come on. Don't do it.
Oh, I'll see it. Oh, no.
D6 damage.
Okay.
I reckon this is going to be a big 6. I need it to be a 6.
Oh no.
5 up. Oh, no. Oh no. But now he needs battle. He definitely needs battle shot now.
Oh dear.
Well, guys, you spoke about all
You got
this
Michael.
great luck with
You
all
got
this
Michael.
dice.
Big
but-
swarms. Bang, bang, bang.
Oh no.
That's slightly problematic, isn't it?
Yes.
Okay, so charge phase. I'm just going to charge into the term. No, I'm not, actually.
How many have you got any CP left?
1.
How many wounds has the Swarm got left?
He's
4.
got 4 wounds left.
Okay. Well, I mean, there's something you could try. It's pretty
You mean,
risky.
is it called tank shock?
It is called tank
Right,
shock.
just try. So I don't have any CP, so I can't
I'm
do
going
the
for
feel no
it.
pain thing.
I'm going to go for it. I've rolled an 8 on the
Oh
charge.
my god.
Corn wants it.
Oh, Dave. So,
Here we
oh
go.
my god.
So
oh
I
my
pick
god.
one of my melee weapons.
So I assume he has 1.
He's got his stampy feet. And I'm going to roll a dice for each of these. And I'm going to get bonuses if I'm extra, but I don't think I am. Now, I could have just sent myself to absolute... Okay, strength 7. So I just get 7 attacks?
That's right. 7 dice.
And yeah, because your strength's not higher than my toughness, sadly.
Right, and now we're looking for a boss roll here from Steve, guys.
So for every 5 and 6 is a mortal wound.
Come on.
Should we do these one at a time?
Yeah, go on.
Yeah?
Come
Yeah,
on.
go on.
Tank
Here we go.
shock, tank shock, tank shock.
Tank shock. Oh, 1. Boom. Boom. Oh. Oh no.
Come on!
Oh, that's okay.
okay.
It's like
Okay.
got 4 left
Okay.
though, don't you worry.
Right. Oh no. How is he doing this? What is he doing? Waddling into me? He's just body checked me. No, it's like when you're in a nightclub and you walk past someone and they just go like bang.
He's doing a jump double kick.
Oh,
It has to be on the last one. It has to. It's going to be on this one.
Oh, come on.
This one dice.
The
Go
Yes,
on.
this
Flex it. Go on.
Flex roll it.
Yeah, go on.
This is for you, Dave.
The most important one. Oh,
Oh.
you didn't body check.
Forge it.
Down to 1.
So that's 3 mortal wounds, though.
I completely forgot to shoot my nipple guns.
You said if you shoot them, you've lost.
I'm shooting them.
I'll get my feel no pain against this.
I'm shooting them.
It's
'cause
my party. I can cry if I want to. Rah, 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 rah.
Shush.
Don't you get feel no pain against those 3 more?
No.
Nah, because it's
No,
only
it's a
the
different
end of the
phase.
phase. Yeah.
So, twin stormbolt, rapid fire 2. So I get 4 shots with my nipple guns. He rerolls these. Can you imagine if I actually kill him with a nipple gun?
Well, you would
Strength-
technically kick him with a donkey kick.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, but this is the other thing, which would actually be
1
more.
save. Don't roll a 1.
He's fine.
No,
Nah.
you're right. When you've said
Right.
it. When you're shooting your nipple guns, you've lost.
You could still donkey kick him, because you do get to fight first.
Yeah, because
Oh,
you still
yeah.
get to actually fight
So
as well.
tank
by the way.
shock doesn't replace any attacks, guys. Tank shock is just a stratagem.
Of course it is.
And then you get to fight.
So, over the moment, 5 attacks.
Do you have any command points? Oh, you've just used it on tank shock, haven't you?
Yeah.
Damn.
Okay, that's 5 hits.
No, it's 5s.
5 to wounds.
Re-rolling.
Come on. Come on.
Oh my
Come
god.
on.
Right.
3 saves.
One
You've
at a
got-
time, Jake.
He's got no CPs left. If you roll a 1 here, he's gone.
Right. Look me in the eyes. I know I struggle. Ready? Hang on. Okay, right.
So sorry.
That should count as a 1, right?
Take 2. Right, ready?
Oh my god. There he is.
Does he blow up?
That was a 1.
Does he blow up? Yeah!
No, it's fine because you've unlocked another Universal Special
This
Rule.
is like achievements in
Yeah,
gaming.
we should play Universal Special Rule Bingo.
Bingo, oh my God.
Yes.
Okay.
We'll do a downloadable bingo card. We'll do like different variations. We'll get that for next week's stream, okay?
Right. So every unit within 6 is now going to suffer the deadly demise, which is on my card.
Yeah, which
of
is
D3. So librarian, he takes 3.
great.
The Mr. Legs takes 3.
Stop
The
it.
Termagants take 2.
Stop it.
Alright, so let's reiterate what's just happened.
Right. A dreadnought
ballistic
just donkey
dreadnought
kicked a swarm.
Charged into the Swarm Lord and barged it, and then 2-foot donkey kicked him to death.
So feel no pain, Jake?
No
Oh,
full
I won't
pain,
get it
so
because it's a different
no,
phase.
the stratagem was used in the shooting phase and only lasts till the end
Because
of the shooting phase.
I had to use
Okay.
the CP to
Yeah.
try and re-roll the D6 damage because
Oh.
I had 2 CP. The original plan was to do that
That's
twice.
the best thing I've seen in 10th so far, and it's going to be a struggle to improve on that.
to up it.
Drop kick to Swarm Lords.
Yeah. And ironically, you just got you a bunch of points as well.
So, talking of points, because I killed a character,
Yeah.
I get 5 victory points because I did this tactically.
Yeah.
That was tactical.
Yeah. What part of that is tactical?
Very tactical.
Everything. Then I brought something down, monster or vehicle, and you are that.
Yeah, I am,
basically, I get 2 and 1 VP for each condition that's satisfied. Do you have 10 or more wounds?
I had exactly 10, so yes.
Right, so cool, get +1 for that then. So that means I'll get an additional point if you're using...
Yeah, if it's a tactical.
Yeah, so I get 5 points.
So that's
no,
10.
so 4. So 2 base, 1 extra, that's 4
So
points.
is that 9 total?
Big swinger.
Wow.
Wow, indeed.
Epic.
Epic.
Epic. Right.
Epic.
So my
Dave, you are epic.
so my turn. I'm gonna get 7 points because I hold 2.
Yes.
I hold my 1 and the 1 here.
Yes.
And cards wise, engage in all fronts
That's doable for you.
Easily,
Easy.
yeah, 'cause I can run them.
Easily doable.
and bring it down. So I think actually maybe I'm gonna finally get rid of area denial
yeah.
because oh no,
Well,
if I just
no, he's no longer leading in units. You can target him. So you could psychophage him out of existence.
oh, good point. We'll do that.
Yeah.
Right. Let's see what happens.
All right. So go to mute us. You guys chat, answer any questions, and we'll
Yeah.
do some stuff.
Awesome. All right then, Mike. So just before we get onto our conversation, so Tattoo Tabletop has donated $20 saying, watching in while working here, can't wait to do the accelerated course and I'll have to lock down my LVO ticket for the workshop and everything soon. Good to see you lads on there again. No,
Wow.
James, thank you.
Yeah, nice to see you
Yeah,
again, James. And I'm so
definitely.
glad that we can put out some 10th content finally because we've been working so hard to make sure all of this stuff is as good as it possibly can be.
Exactly.
Yes, so.
Yeah.
And of course, we will be doing workshops
Yeah.
at various frontline gaming events. One of our sponsors you saw earlier. And if you are interested in learning 10th in person with your army at an event that you might be playing at on the terrain. So the Dallas Open, I've just been told, Steve's attending the Dallas Open
Yep.
in July,
Yep.
and is going to be running a workshop there. So,
Yeah, and obviously LVO.
and of course LVO as
Yep.
well in the far future.
Yeah.
So definitely check that out and keep up to date with all of our stuff. And yeah, and on that note, if you're new to the channel, subscribe, like,
Yeah.
comment on the video.
Come on, guys.
What was your favourite moment so far? I
Well,
expect to see that
I
it's
think
exactly
just
the same
happened. Yeah.
for everybody.
But yeah, come on, guys. We've got 185 of you watching right now, and only 96 likes. So
Come on,
let's get
come
this
on.
up. Let's get this up.
those numbers.
Up those numbers.
For the Dreadnought.
Do it for the double kick, donkey, dreadnought kick. Let's do it.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So let's get on to some rules. So yeah, obviously we've clarified the feel no pain
Yes.
that a few people were a bit confused on. So we have clarified that. So yeah, I think everyone else is just. Are you enjoying the stream, guys? Let us know. Obviously we've got 172 at the minute. It's been really good. I mean, everyone seems positive about it. Yeah, so it's good. All right, are you guys ready? Are you? All right, we'll unmute you.
Right.
Back to you.
Hello. So,
Yes, mate.
I think we're just going to go straight into shooting. I've done a move that the gaunt's just moved normally.
Yeah.
I need an 8 to get into the lieutenant because I didn't get it was a debate on do I run or do I charge.
Yeah, you need a very big advance to clear it, but you'll be easier on a charge roll, which you could re-roll, and then you can be wholly in that quarter and on the objective.
Whereas these rolled a 6.
Yeah.
So-
And speaking of objectives, Jake was on 2 objectives. You would have got 7 points in your turn.
Yeah, so we're going to start Nero Tyrant into the librarian because I just need to kill him. I'm not too fussed about the Dreadnought
No.
per se. So sorry, I
getting
got
rid
rid
of
of
bring it
that
down,
one, didn't
yeah.
I? Cool, so 2d6 shots, so 8. Strength 5,
Yeah.
so 4. So 6 saves minus 1. Did you want to use Armour of Contempt?
5 saves.
Whatever I just said.
I'm okay.
Oh,
And
Right.
just to clarify, that was a torrent.
that was my
Weapon.
torrent weapon, yeah.
Awesome.
And then I've got 6 gaunts who can see you, I think.
And these guys here?
Yeah, that's
And those
who I
guys
mean.
over there?
Yeah, so we're going to start with these 6.
Yep.
Just because it's easier. So 4s, nothing.
Oh.
And then it's just how many of them are in range.
Probably say
really.
quite a lot. Maybe up to that point there, because remember we use true line of
Yeah.
sight, so each
So-
model has to see the other model.
So 12.
Okay, cool. There's 3, 6, 9, 12 dice here, mate.
Thank you.
No worries.
4s.
No.
Oh, not great.
No, they've seen Swarm Lord go down.
They're all scared now.
Only one?
Yeah, they're panicking.
I'm okay.
And then I'm going to try and charge.
Yep.
And they fail it.
You said you were with an 8?
No, I needed an 8.
Ah, so you can reroll that
So
then.
I will do that.
Because it's massive if you make it.
Oh. It's all right, though. So, end of the turn, I get...
You don't get
I
engaged.
don't get that, and I don't
Let's
get
just
that.
check the distance between us right now.
Yeah, you have a look. You have a double look.
Because
It's
I'm
difficult to tell behind the wall.
up against the wall here. Mate, you're easily within 8.
Oh, okay. So
you
they
didn't
can
even
make
need
it.
to use the CP reroll.
And then they'll pile in and do everything.
I'm sure earlier you said to me, so yeah.
No, that's all right.
Because then they can move 8,
Yeah.
pile in 3, and get wholly within
Yeah, they're bored.
the quarter here.
That's how you move gaunts, guys.
By handfuls. Right, now,
Very, very delicately.
Yeah.
so they get, how many attacks on you?
Well, you can't end on the objective, so I'm going to give you 7.
7.
Because you can fight base to base.
4s with exploding 6s, 1 exploding 6. One wound, no AP. Give it to me. Yes! Yes! He failed it! Yes! Yes!
Okay, his attack's back.
Ooh,
But that will get you some points, which is the most important thing.
yeah, and also nicks that objective off you. as
It
well.
certainly does. So I'm going to get 5 attacks in combat here, okay?
Yeah,
Now, I'm anti-Tyranids 4+,
yeah. Oh,
but I'm sustained hits 1.
okay.
Okay, that was pretty terrible. Hits on 2s. Ooh. Yeah, okay,
Are
cool.
you anti-mid 2 up?
4 up. 4 up.
Are you twin linked or anything?
No.
No, Mackenzie. Right.
No, he's no,
Cool.
not great.
So
that
that's
one.
that.
He looks cool, not great on the
So,
performance side of things.
so end of my go.
Yes.
We'll get 2 points for behind enemy lines.
Isn't it one more because you did it tactically?
Yeah. So it's for
3?
3 points.
Is that for behind enemy lines, is it?
Sorry, no. Engage on all fronts.
Engage on all fronts.
And then area denial, I don't get.
Let's see if I'm not within 3 anymore. Because I think you get some points.
Yeah,
if I'm not within
I'll
3.
get 3 points if you're not within 3, which is, I guess, like a big deal.
Well, Dreadnought's out.
Yeah. He's just in. Yeah.
He's just in.
He's all right.
Justin Timberlake.
Cool.
Okay,
what I
so
would do.
my final turn 5.
Yeah. So cards.
Yeah.
Give it to me, Steve. Tell me.
Okay, so we both get a CP. I'm up to 2.
I'm up to 2 as well because I didn't have to spend it on the reroll.
I've just got area denial.
Oh, nice.
I've got deploy teleport homers.
Homer.
In your shooting phase, where do I need to do that? Within 6 of the centre of the battlefield. Okay.
I'll say that librarian's just, all right, boys.
He's going to deploy some teleport homers.
It's
I
what he
think I
does.
will keep both. It's last turn though, so I may
Yeah, you may as well draw another in
Yeah.
case it's better.
storm hostile objectives.
So you'll need to get either that off me or that off me.
No.
No, definitely deploying some teleport.
How
How about no? Now at the start of my turn, I will score 2 points on
Yeah.
objectives.
Very, very nice.
And Oath of Moment. I think I'll pick the unit in the corner over
Yeah,
there.
and just give it a good go in.
Just do something.
yeah.
Let's try it. Yeah.
Right.
Let's absolutely try it.
Cool.
Okay. Right. Well, I think it's going to be a fairly fast turn for me.
Yeah. So
I'm going to pull this guy out of combat.
Now, because you've done that, I get to use one of the Termagant rules, if
Oh.
you do want to do that.
What's
which
that?
means that I get to use their Scuttering Horror, which is once per turn when an enemy unit ends a normal move, advanced move, or fallback move in 9 inches of this unit, I can make a d6 normal move of it.
Okay.
So what I'm going to try and do...
A normal move, yeah? So
Yeah.
I'm just towing back onto the objective.
Yeah.
Do you want me to get within engagement range?
No,
of
no,
me?
no, that's fine. It's more so that I can maybe try and, like, just...
Hide?
or equally, just get some movement to get over here to maybe hold your objective at the end of the
I
game. So
like it.
4. So I just want to move this way, please.
All right, yeah.
Cool
okay.
rule, that, isn't it?
It's pretty cool. Nice little tricks like that are good, especially any sort of movement trick is always going to be strong. Right, okay. So, it's time to do the work then. This guy, now you've done that, will head forward. The Biologus, we'll see if he can even do anything.
He's going to just pee the barrier to stop.
The Librarian will...
Sit right in that middle.
Yes.
Do teleport homers, get your
Do I need one of my models? Yes. Oh, that excluding battle shock units. So let's see if I'm battle shock, because he does need to roll.
Does he?
He is definitely
Oh,
battle
he-
shock, so
oh,
I'm going to
okay.
spend a CP here to ignore that.
Cool.
And that is the insane bravery stratagem.
Oh,
I was going to say.
And when can you use that? Is
It's
only
after you
yours.
failed
After you
battle
fail
shock
one
as well.
in your own battle shock step.
Awesome. So at least we know that's not in your opponent's.
And it's one of the few stratagems you can use on a battle shock unit, obviously.
Cool.
Where's your deployment zone, mate?
It's 9 from the centre, isn't it?
That's right, so it's table quarters,
Yeah,
and
so-
9 from the centre.
Right.
So if I end there,
Yeah, so he's definitely in my deployment zone now.
cool. So he'll do the Homer then.
A Homer?
He's going to deploy the teleport Homer.
Homie.
Yeah, because he'll get me more points for doing that in your deployment zone rather than
Yeah.
the Librarian.
Very nice.
Yeah. Because that will get me some nice and lovely points. Okay, so in the
Fine.
shooting phase, the Biologus, we'll see what he does, shall we? He's like, don't worry, guys.
me!
Don't worry, guys, I shall kill them all.
I've got my lunchbox.
He's
My
got
lunchbox
a-
is my friend.
He's got a bowl.
An
Absolver.
Absolver bolt pistol.
You know what I said. One hit,
He's got an Absolver.
reroll.
You getting his Volvo?
Oh, it's he wasn't leading a unit, so the lethal hit wouldn't have kicked in, and he failed to wound. Cool. So charge phase. He's in.
No.
Did the Librarian not want to do something?
No,
Because they're not doing the Homer anymore, the Librarian, right?
Oh, he's not going to do anything, is he? You can't see him because of Jake's
Do
fantastic.
you mind if
extra
I
movement.
overwatch it?
You can overwatch.
Just because he's running at me, I might as well. They're not all going to get to shoot though. It's only going to be like he was I don't know.
Your range is 18, mate.
Oh yeah.
You're in. Yeah.
So
A couple of behind cover though.
yeah, how
Call
many?
Call it 18.
18.
4 attacks hitting on 3s. Cool.
So 6s,
Yep.
and then these explode.
What?
That is right, isn't it?
That is correct, yes.
Cool.
Because they're sustained hits. against
Michael.
infantry.
Michael said it was correct. And then 3. Oh no, what toughness are you?
Pretty tough. I'm in Gravis armor.
T6.
Ooh.
Yeah. Pretty.
Oh, that
hard.
was all right.
I'm a tough cookie.
Oh, never mind.
So 5
Okay.
takes wound.
Yeah, 1 wound goes through. Cool. So I've got 4 left.
That was worth it.
Okay, so my lovely 4 attacks back with the Oath of Moment. Now, normally, if he was included in a unit and he was leading the unit, he's not leading units, so they aren't lethal hits, which is another universal special rule that I don't think we've seen come up yet. So anyway, wounding on a number that's not 1s and 2s, probably 3s,
3s.
no AP.
I think they just have a
It's two-
6 up.
two
Oh,
days,
no,
it's a
they have
5 up
5
soon.
up.
2
Do
days.
soon. That is do soon.
Very nice.
Oh, it probably is. I should have said it at the start, but they've got like the synapse thing.
Yeah,
It
yeah,
doesn't
synapse
matter, but-
thing, yeah.
Yeah, cool. Yeah, go on. Yay.
All right.
I'll
Your
hit you
attack's
back.
back, yeah.
So I guess I'll pile in.
There's a model over here.
Oh yeah.
So if you want to pile in,
I don't
one
wanna
of them
pile
would
in.
definitely pile in into me.
I don't want to do that.
So you're
I'll
not
just-
gonna pile
I'll
in
just
at
fight
all?
2 people.
Okay.
Hit.
Because otherwise that would trigger him to attack as well. Yeah.
I didn't do anything. So.
Love it.
Cool. That includes that. So what did you get?
I scored. I deployed the teleport home in your turn, which gives me 5 points.
Oh, gee.
And also I got area denial, which will also get me another 5 points,
points.
sir.
Very good.
Yes.
Now, so it's my turn now, isn't it?
Yes.
Yep. So I'm going to do my cards because I score at the end because I went second.
That's correct.
Forgot to shoot my Vindicare.
Oh, do you want to do it?
Because if you
Well,
rolled a
can't
6 on...
not.
Yeah.
If
Or
you
you
rolled
could
a
shoot. Why didn't you shoot
if I-
Neo Tyrant?
No, if I rolled a 6 on Devastating Wounds, I'd killed 6 models.
Yeah, but or you could shoot the
He
Neo
hits.
Tyrant.
Does he roll a 6 though? No,
No.
don't worry about it.
So,
Can't change the past.
So I get defend stronghold
Yeah.
and deploy teleport homer. So I'll get rid of that one
Yes.
and I'll just do that.
Yeah.
So I want to defend my objective
And kill my librarian.
and kill your librarian.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just while we're moving, just check when defend you score it because it
At the
is
end of your opponent's turn or at the end of the battle, whichever comes
end
first.
of the battle. Okay.
Yeah, so I'll get
excellent.
3 points.
Now remember, you're going to score your points at the end of this
Yeah.
turn.
So currently I hold 3 objectives. I don't want to risk. I don't think I can get over
What's the
there.
point?
Yeah. So
No
cool.
point, is
So all
there?
I'm going to do is I'm just going to try and kill the librarian. I'll
Yep.
just retreat that out from the guy,
Yeah.
and I'm just going to try and kill the librarian.
I'll retreat these for you.
And I am just going to move the gaunts,
Yeah.
but only so then I can just get as many to see him as possible,
Sure.
just in case I'm
So just leave like 2 on the... That's
yeah,
it.
So like that. Cool.
Cool. So we can say like 18...
Yep.
1 on the objective, like that.
Cool.
2 within 2.
Yeah.
Yeah, lovely.
Cool. Right.
Cool.
We'll do Neuro Tyrant now.
Go on then.
So 5.
Nice.
I've got a CP.
Yeah.
I could re-roll the number of shots.
Well, sure.
Why not?
Why not? Guess it's less,
A
but you
9.
didn't.
4s.
That's good.
So 5 at -1.
I'm obviously
You'd
using armor
obviously use Armour of
contempt.
Contempt. You're fine. And then
18 here.
18 here.
Yeah. Can you kill him?
No. Oh no. Well, no. Sorry. I mean yes. I mean no. Right. Oh no. I can't count. Yeah.
Just
no.
roll some dice.
Well,
Let's see what happens.
no one cares anyway. I say 4s. 6s explode.
3 extra.
And then 4s.
Yep. Ooh.
That's that many. 6. 2 ups.
2 ups. I'm out of CPs now.
Oh no. Please. Oh.
Oh, I saw the one, but it wouldn't have
So-
killed me.
That means, so at the end of my turn, I will get Defend Stronghold
Yes.
for free.
Nice.
Won't get Area Denial, which we tried to do for the whole game.
Yeah.
But I will get a whopping 12 points on the primary.
That is awesome, mate.
Yeah.
That's fantastic.
And yeah,
There we go.
we did it.
That's the game. We finished the game.
We finished the game.
Our first finish of 10th edition.
Yes.
Yes. Okay, so we are now going to total up the scores.
Yeah.
You remember we both get 10 points for being painted.
Yeah.
Yes. Yes.
Steve's hypnotised by my rainbow
Okay,
ribbons.
are the scores in? They're doing some cold consulting of the numbers.
Cold consulting.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that consulting.
The cultists are doing
you
some
ready?
cold
Ice in the
consulting.
Right, are you ready?
Art thou ready?
Go on.
Are you going to announce?
I'll do
I'll hold
Jake.
you. I'll hold you.
do Steve.
I'll hold you.
So
Okay, okay.
I'll start with Jake.
Yeah.
So Jakey,
Yeah.
you are the most handsome man in 40k.
It's quite obvious.
Fact.
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 Do you know what also is a fact?
What?
Your score of 54.
50. I've only got 54 points,
Yes. Harder in 10th.
including painted.
It's harder in 10th, mate.
Wow, wow, I thought I was doing quite well. It's okay.
Okay.
Right.
Mike? So I'm just double checking everything. Steve,
Yeah.
My
My hair is great, thank you.
Your hair is always great, Steve.
Thank you.
The second number in your score is a 2.
Right.
Okay.
Okay.
But the first number is a 6. You got 62.
Yes.
I think we know who's responsible for that in this game.
Who? Oh yeah, him. Him. Oh,
him.
and him actually.
dreadnought.
Mostly him. Great game, mate. I had such fun.
That was a good
That
fun
was
game.
actually really good. Yeah.
That
really,
was a
really
good fun game. So we've got no clue the points of this army
No.
or armies.
But in a few weeks,
We should
We will know,
Hopefully.
so
That was really good fun.
yeah.
Yeah. Obviously, we've bolstered the forces slightly. Kind of cool.
Yeah,
I
I-
actually think it's...
I actually liked adding like a few units in from the Warhammer community.
That's it. So
Yeah.
I think that was a really good fun game. I really hope
I enjoyed
everybody at home really enjoyed this game as well. If you have any comments or questions, we will do our utmost to get back to you obviously in the comment sections. We will get back to you as well. We will be back next week for some more live content, and hopefully, fingers crossed, it won't be too long until we get some good quality members content out for you as well. We've got loads of content planned and very, very excited to announce all of that soon. So if you would like to start one of our courses, our Start Playing for Complete Beginners, all the links are below. And if you want to jump on that accelerator program as well, then also prices will be going up as we get closer to that. So now is the best time to grab your space. It's been a pleasure. Michael, Jordan, Jake, and Seb, you've all done a fantastic job tonight. Aaron, back home, you've done an amazing job with all the animations to make this battle report the best we can possibly be. Thank you to everybody that super chatted in. Thank you to Games Workshop for giving us this preview access. It is awesome. Thank you to all of our incredible sponsors. And if you're coming to the Lone Star Open, come to the workshop. I'll see you there all the way in America. And if you haven't done so, check out our other Learn to Play video as well. That will be how to play 10th edition, should I say.
Yes.
I just spat, didn't I, as I spoke.
Because you were so excited about what is to come.
I wouldn't have mentioned it because I couldn't see it. It's a bit that you just spat while you're talking.
Don't worry, Jake.
No, because he beat me. He spits at the letters.
We usually do that after the stream,
Yeah.
don't we?
Yes. Well, anyway, thank you so much, everybody. We'll see you very, very soon. And remember, like, subscribe.
Your tan's
See you on
rubbing
another
off on
video.
me. Your tan's rubbing off on me.
Yeah.
I don't know. Oh, no.